Hello, this is Gaming4Guts. I'm running a one-shot in a stupid D&D world that we dreamed up a couple years ago when we did this the first time, and it has really gotten out of control, and it has just gone to strange places that I would not have imagined. So, would one of you fine folks like to do an intro or just a little background for the event?
I'm gonna pass that off to someone else for the moment while I'm trying to get this reset
That's
back
perfect.
up.
Yes.
Okay, so Gaming4Guts got started in 2014 by Robbie, who is wearing the Pikachu hat. Three of us, well, some of us here either have family members or ourselves have
No, too much.
bowel problems. So Rob started it to raise money for the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation, and we're currently in our 8th year of raising money for them. And we do this D&D one-shot that Bagel so generously puts on, and we have a blast watching, battling things in the store. So
Wonderful.
great.
So, yeah, we started this. I guess this is the third incarnation of doing a D&D one shot. The theme and the setting is a magical retail store. So, in a world where wizards are commonplace and strange beasts rove throughout the lands, of course there is a large multinational mega corporation that runs a chain of Perfect Purchase stores, which is a magical retailer. All things adventuring and castles and spell components, whatever you could desire. So in the group call or in the group chat, and Robbie, you can throw it up for the stream. I have a little map, a little department store directory for this place. So there's on there you'll see things like dungeon improvement, spell components, festival supply, anything you could need for your magical life that you lead.
Oh, there's the map.
So we in various things, like a lot of strange and crazy plots are afoot in this store. The last session, it devolved into a Mad Max style wasteland in just 24 hours during Black Friday. The store was overrun with gangs of roving bandits and crazed shoppers hunting for deals and the flesh of their fellow shoppers, apparently.
Yeah.
But that's all in the past. So we set the scene with the Perfect Purchase 3. So it is the time of the Winter Festival is upon us. The Perfect Purchase store itself, having been nearly completely destroyed in the last adventure, has been sold. A shadowy corporation called Necromantic Capital, which brings dead companies back to life. So they have hired a shady, lich-owned law firm that has a history of really underhanded evil dealings. They do some union busting. They represent horrible people in criminal cases. It's just the worst sort of lawyers, and they are also liches. It's just the worst people. You wouldn't want to deal with them. So, all of my fine players have received a letter of temporary employment. For the Perfect Purchase is, of course, a union stockworkers establishment, but through a loophole, they are still able to hire seasonal employees, and that's where you all come in. So the store has extended to you that offer, and there is an active strike occurring. So we set the scene with the group of you, as well as a number of other scabs, fellow people willing to cross the picket line. You are sort of surrounded by the suited figures, like these hired goons that the new owners of the store have sort of brought in as security to shield you as you pass through the picket line. So in a little vignette, we'll sort of have you each introduce yourself. You can describe what your character looks like, what you'll be playing for this evening. and then we will pass into the store and see what adventures await. So let's go from on my Discord. We'll go starting with the bottom. We'll start with Robbie.
All right.
So if you could describe your character.
I am playing here. It's on my screen. Buster, a little rabbit folk. He's super excited and just hopping his way in because he was told he can get a discount on candy. He's just oblivious to everything going on. He's just really excited. And there's a slight after image behind him as he's hopping. He's really hyper right now, but yeah, just happy to be there.
Excellent.
Okay. And you are...
Echo Knight Fighter.
Yes, fighter. So this little rabbit's kind of standing there, like teetering, bouncing, ready to go. I've concocted some special rules specifically for Robbie and this very interesting character, and our donation incentives are just cruising right along. So we'll start your character introduction with.
I'm diabetic, aren't I already?
Not yet, but hey, you never know what's on my my sugar rush table. So you look down and you see, as you're standing here, kind of waiting. You've been a temporary employee for a couple of days now, and this has been the way it works every time, right? You get all the employees for the current shift get together, and they kind of like funnel them through the picket line all in one go. But as you're waiting, you glance down and you see a little candy on the ground. It's just it looks like maybe it was opened and sucked on a little bit, and then they put it back in the wrapper. They didn't really like the flavor, but you see it, and almost like a spidey sense, your fur kind of rises and stands on end, like there's sugar close by.
Yeah, I'll go pick that up.
Oh my! Don't eat that. It was
No, I'll put it under the sink first. I'm not a savage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just rinse it off.
Yeah, I'll put it in my pocket. Oh,
Okay,
I also have a bandolier of pixie sticks that I'm sure will get me in trouble.
Okay, I mean,
That's,
yeah. If you wanted to take a hit of one of those now.
No, I'm good. I don't want to die before I get into the store.
You will. I promise you won't die. But who knows what fun things could happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So next up on my screen would be Quentin. Would you describe your character?
Hello. Booyog is a goblin who is surprisingly well-spoken. He has a very tall wizard hat, as all of my wizard characters do, and well, he's not a wizard. He is a sorcerer, so same vein. What else? That's about it, isn't it?
I think so. I think yesterday, Booyog was sort of called into HR and said, "Hey, we're trialing these new uniforms. You should put this on or be fired immediately." And then
I did that because I want money.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice. It's the normal employee vest is just like a flat colored, like single colored piece of canvas with a little name badge. And this one is slightly nicer. It has like little borders and a little bit of embroidery, like just a step up. So
that
you
step
have your...
up also, in his mind, whether or not it actually does in the store's hierarchy, puts him above everybody else. So he may be, shouting orders somewhat, but that's a typical team lead in a retail store.
Yeah, indeed it does. In the hierarchy, in the org chart, you are just one level in the 15 levels between you and the CEO. You are slightly above. So you officially are titled the Under Manager of Loss Prevention.
Under Manager of Loss Prevention. I'm writing that down.
Yeah, so an Under Manager, obviously below the Assistant Manager or Manager. And it comes with all the responsibilities of a manager, but none of the pay. So you are essentially just slightly cut above just regular retail worker and associate.
But what a cut it is.
Indeed. So standing tall and proud, as tall as you could muster, There is Booyog, the Goblin Sorcerer. Glad to have you aboard. Let's see. Next, we have on my screen it would be Mackenzie. If you
Hi,
want to
everybody.
describe your character, yes.
Zora is a dapple gray centaur barbarian. She like half of her head shaved. She has like her hair's all like flopped on one side. She has piercings everywhere. She's kind of like a, I guess like the goth like punk rock version of like whatever medieval times are. So she's working here because one of her fans from when she was freelancing as a gladiator stole her loot and her ceremonial armor for her gladiator getup, and she needs some money to replace all that stuff. She'll eventually find them and get it all back, but in the meantime, she needs to get her stuff straightened out. So that's why she is here and being a scab.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it just makes sense. You kind of have to do what you can, and unfortunately, like, maybe you knew about this, maybe you didn't, but all the Perfect Purchase employees are afforded a employee discount. But alas, well, because they want to specifically head off that situation of like an adventuring party, like, you know, applying for jobs and then clearing out the adventuring gear section. The 5% employee discount does not apply to the adventuring goods department itself. So, alas,
man.
you yeah.
You can get candy though.
Loot. Maybe she can get a loot then.
Yeah, you may still be able to get a loot, but yeah, none of your armor or other adventuring gear, unfortunately. But you know, it seems like there's money to be made, so that's good. Okay, next for me would be Nas. You want to describe your character, if you please?
So my character is Hawthorne Axehead, and well, the last name is kind of self-explanatory. He's just got like a nice big old battle axe sticking out of his head. He's kind of out of it sometimes, just stares at a wall, like a little strand of drool sticking out, and he'll shake back to reality and be like, oh. And he's simply here just so he can get the money to pay someone to remove the axe safely so he doesn't die.
Amazing. I like to think, and you can correct me, right? I'm not the arbiter of your backstory, but I like to think that someone just yelled, like, "Hey, Axehead," and you were like, "Is that my name? I don't remember." That's immediate. When you sent that, I was like, "Oh, that sounds like what happened." So maybe who knows what your real name is? Fantastic. Yeah. So I think sort of. As you've done several times at this point before, like jostling your way through the crowd is kind of dangerous. You don't want somebody to like nudge that axe just the wrong way and like have you lose your sense of smell or something like that. But so far so good. The guards, the goon squad that they've hired, sort of has formed a protective cordon around all of you. And as you begin moving, we have one more, and that's BC. You can describe your character.
My character's name is Logan Paw. I am a bear man that tried to go into streaming full time. I quit my job. I gave it my all. I am the hottest fucking shit there is, yet no one seems to be watching me. So here I am, trying to earn some money to keep my career going.
Amazing.
That's me.
Yeah, and as we all are familiar in the world of magic and fantasy, where streaming is either sitting by a stream with an audience around you, or using a magical crystal-like device which you can broadcast in a way similar to like a cell phone or something. So that's our group. So welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you for playing. I'm delighted to go on this little brief adventure with all of you. So you all understand the stakes. They are as high as they can possibly get. You need money. You need candy. You need a piece of armor and a magical and a lute of some kind, a musical instrument. You need surgery. And you need an audience, most of all.
These all seem equal, completely equal.
They are all equal, and I hope we can reach some sort of resolution for each of you. So, yes, as I said before, the store was purchased by this shadowy corporation, and you all are temporary employees. You've all returned to me your official employee agreement, wherein it basically says you can be terminated at will by the lawyers who run the company or the company itself, and you're all working for the hourly wage of 1.2 silver pieces. So, you have some room to move up, we'll say. So I think with that, the goons.
Booyog definitely misread the wages as 1,200 silver.
Mhm.
So
It's,
he,
It's gonna
gonna
take
be
you a
irate
lot
when that
longer.
check comes through.
Yeah, it's gonna take you a lot.
You see
longer.
Buster pull out a gold coin, unwrap it, and eat the chocolate, like... Just, yeah.
Like a chocolate coin.
Yeah.
Robbie, could you roll a D12 for me, please?
I'm gonna...
Oh boy.
Yeah, sure.
So
the
the group begins to move forward. Buster, you specifically, to steal your nerves, unwrap this gold coin. You take a bite.
11.
Of chocolate. 11. Okay. You. I'll say you can save this. You don't have to use it now. Your vision, sort of like the telescope, the pullback zoom in Jaws, right? Your vision narrows, the camera kind of pulls back as it's zooming, like everything around you kind of blurs, and your focus shifts and changes. You see like the shadowy figures of the crowd. You see like faint hints of movement. A dark sort of gray fog envelops your vision. Then it begins to lift and dissipate. The candy has, you've been eating candy your whole life, all the time, as much as you can.
Yeah.
And it seems like almost instantly you've passed some sort of threshold. So you sense like a deeper insight, a great understanding with the world of some kind. So the next check that you make will succeed.
Ooh.
So use it as you want, but that is one item off of the sugar rush table, and I've made a table of 12 things for the D12 that can happen, but none of them will happen twice. So we'll get to see as many as we can. So feel free. This starts off great.
I'm good. I'm good for right now.
If they're all this great, like yeah, you guys will be done in an hour.
Except I know you, so.
Whatever do you mean? This is not an antagonistic relationship.
I pocket the foil from his candy.
Oh, perfect. Yes. It could be worth something to someone. Okay, so...
It is worth money to me.
It is worth money, yeah. Excellent. Okay, so you all head into the store. You sort of pass through the line of picketers. There's people holding signs like "No riches for liches," like things like this. Lots of pithy and fun, sayings. But you all know, as you pass through, like, I'll have everyone roll an insight check if you want, if you care to understand things about what is going on.
I would like to try.
12.
I got an 11.
One pause for a second. I'm a dummy. How do I roll and stuff like that?
Oh,
Click.
gotcha. So, if you're on D&D Beyond, the skill list. So if you look next to it's kind of like center left, the list of skills. Acrobatics, animal handling, all that.
Yeah.
There will be one that says insight, and then next to it, there's a number in a box. If you click that box, it'll just roll and figure out,
sure.
add your modifiers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And did
Mark,
that-
you can't
that
prove I
came-
cut my hair before the stream.
It is kind of sad. Your pro was absolutely glorious.
Yeah, right? Like,
It will.
It's a
It will
crime.
be one day again. It shall be, but
Well, one of the higher goals should be that next year he is not allowed to cut
yeah,
it
no
off.
haircuts. Yeah.
That thing takes the whole camera. We don't need to see your face,
Totally.
just the throat.
Anyone else with insight? 11 and 12 are not.
I did something, but it sucked. So
Okay, that.
I rolled a 5.
I'll take-
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone, as you pass through the line, are more
My
focused on
adoring
your.
friends.
Yeah, you're more focused on your personal goals, or you misinterpret what's going on. You think, "Wow, these people are upset," and I can't imagine why. As you are ushered into the store, you enter into the main sort of hall. The main hall of the store is the Outfitters and Adventuring Supplies department. And within the grand hall are not only the large decorative chandeliers and torches burning to give it sort of a very like dungeon adventurer flair, but there are racks and racks of weapons, armor, all sorts of equipment in the adventuring goods department. Centrally located in this area is an enormous statue. It is 3 stories tall, and it sort of reaches to the tips of the ceiling. This whole hall is taken with this large statue of 3 sort of classic, adventuring archetypes, right? There's like the dwarf fighter with a big axe, there's a human ranger with a cloak and a bow, and there's like an elf wizard with a staff, and they're all like arranged in the, very heroic looking adventuring poses. Kind of like if you've ever been to like a Cabela's or one of those places where they have an enormous like woodland scene or like a big mountain with goats and deer all over it. It's meant to evoke that feeling. So yeah, there's like a little waterfall like coming out of the side of it. There's like nicely manicured, grass and shrubbery about. So you pass the customer service desk, and as you do, you see like there's almost no one in the store. It seems like not many people are willing to cross the picket line. And you see like occasional folks here and there, but certainly not what you would expect like right at the peak of the holiday shopping season. So it's not looking great for the retail outlet, but none of you are on commission, so who cares? You make your way past the desk. You see someone who at least Buster would know, and maybe some of you have had run-ins with the Kenku CSRs who run sort of the customer service outreach for the store. And they do a great job because they always, they can only repeat phrases they've already heard, so they stay perfectly on script. They never deviate. They can only give their sort of canned responses to a customer service request. So if no one ever tells the Kenku that, oh, let me get that refund for you or something, then no refunds will be issued. So they actually do a great job. And so you recognize Jay. Jay Corvix is the guy who's manning the desk, and he's the brother of D. D. Corvix, unfortunately, a Kenku who's met a grisly end in the last adventure through, I guess, the twisted whims of the gods or something. Some perverse incentive caused this innocent Kenku to be murdered horribly. So we certainly wish no ill toward Jay and wish him the best.
Yeah, I'll give him like a fist bump as I hop by.
Yeah, he just says, "Hey, hello, my name is Jay. Welcome to the Perfect Purchase."
Yeah, I just nod and keep hopping. Like
Zora just pats him on the head since she's tall. She's a horse, half horse.
Yeah.
So she just like pats him on the head on the way by.
Logan's looking around dumbfounded. He doesn't know where he is.
Amazing.
Remember, subordinates, no touching the merchandise.
Logan puts down something quickly.
Just kind of staring at a piece of merchandise with
Just
another
Talking about
stranded
the
rule.
Kenku, but yeah, that counts too.
Yeah. Jay says, "Please form an orderly line." And then waits a little bit and says, "I can help the next guest." And
Logan
like none
pushes
of you
his way
have to.
past everyone and says, me, I'm first, me, right here.
Yeah, he looks at you and just says, "Please describe your problem to me."
Look, people don't realize how amazing I am. I need more money so people can realize how amazing I am. I just don't have enough stuff, you know? I need the money for the stuff, and the stuff will bring the money. Hear me?
I'm sorry, I can't help you with that right now.
You're not hearing me. I need a job so I can have money to do the streaming thingy so people will watch me.
I like pull on your pants leg and be like, we're working already.
Never mind.
Someone had to
Take a
break the
step
loop.
back.
That loop was gonna go on forever.
Yeah, he says, you see like a look of relief in his face, and he just says, "Thank you, and have a pleasant day." And you, Buster, as you go to do that, you kind of move your way to the front. You kind of, hey, like we already work here. Don't worry about this. You see, there's like a little candy dish on the counter, and there's little like colorful, kind of chalky texture, but colorful, swirled mints of some kind.
Okay. I'm gonna like stealthily hop over there, take one, and then bounce back to my echo, and then put that in my mouth.
Okay, so roll. You can roll a stealth check.
Oh, no.
To see if you can take one of the free mints.
Hold on, I'm in heavy armor. Hold on. All right. A 7.
Jay looks at you and says, "Mints are for customers of the store only, but like he's not going to stop you. Like he doesn't really care."
Since I am like with like one with the universe with my sugar rush that I previously had, I'm just gonna use that here and like
Good use of it,
rewind
yeah.
time so I can
Okay.
get this perfectly.
So he's none the wiser. So like the creeping shadow of your form, like it's almost like a you're standing there and you like twitch suddenly and like a little shadow appears like in this one other place, and then suddenly you're back to yourself. Like you move so quickly, especially in the pursuit of more sugar. If you could also roll for me a d12 as you pop that thing into your mouth.
I feel like there's gonna be a candy dish every 10 feet.
Did any of us like notice like something weird just happened, or are we just like
I
shrugging
think
it off?
because he used his boon from the universe to succeed, I think you something or not. Hard to say. Difficult to say. Okay, what was
Zora's
that?
like scratching her head. She thinks something happened, but she's not sure. It's Black Friday. Weird things happen on Black Friday.
A 10?
A 10. Okay, so it was previously a 10. So we'll use the next one. You almost like the weird shifting visions around you. You perceive the world in sort of like a strange, dazzling array of colors. Like as the sugar high continues to escalate now, it has the downside of you cannot discern the true color of anything because it's all like a shifting like kaleidoscope of rainbow colors and stuff. You can still see and function, but it's just like, man, this is trippy. This is
fine. This is all
so
fine.
weird.
I'm okay with this.
Excellent. So Buster takes a candy from the dish. The rest of you kind of shuffle past him. All right, time to go. So you all kind of go into the store. You know that the way the store is laid out, each department has within it a portal. And that portal is like a magical gateway that sends you to the break room dimension. And in the break room dimension, there are portals that connect to most of the different locations of the store, as well as like the security office and the time clock and human resources. the vault where all the gold is stored, like all back in the secret sort of hidden dimension. And you would know, like all the managers, like all the floor managers and folks have a key. It's like a port key that will activate these portals. And some of them they leave open, some of them, they will shut down. But we have a new undermanager in our midst. So Booyog, you have this key that allows you to access the portals. So if you want, you all can proceed to the break room, kind of get ready for your shift, whatever. Otherwise, the 5 of you, that you've been assigned to loss prevention. So there have been a recent sort of rash of incidents. Kobolds breaking into the store and stealing stuff. These kind of, and for the uninitiated to our little game, the kobolds are like rowdy teens that hang out behind the store smoking cigarettes, as dragon creatures sort of tend to do. So these kobold teens, they kind of come in, they wreck stuff up, maybe they shoplift a little bit, but there's been like a real increase in problems. And even some of the security cameras have been disabled. Like, seems like they really bumped up a notch in like their sophistication. So you, the newly assigned loss prevention group, and Booyog, the undermanager of loss prevention, you are tasked with handling the situation. So, if you wish, you could proceed to the break room. You could go to the security office. You can kind of look around, right? Your shift doesn't start for a few minutes, so if there's something else you'd want to do, or a department of the store you want to go to, you are more than welcome to do so.
Is there a vending machine nearby?
There are vending machines in the break room dimension.
Do we have anything like warm and hot? Maybe like a hot pocket? A streamer's favorite food?
I bet there is, like the little carousel things with like pre-made sandwiches and bowls of soup. There's probably a heated meat pie.
Oh, Logan would love a heated meat pie.
Totally. So the vending machines here are a total ripoff.
Oh, really?
It's gonna be at least a gold piece for something like that. So it's gonna take you like your entire shift to work that off.
Well, a streamer's got to eat to, power the stream. So I got to do what I got to do. So I'll get that food.
Okay.
I'll live in debt.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can kind of you can basically spend your prep time as you're getting ready for your shift, like getting the food, eating it, kind of hanging out in the break room. You note as you pass, you see a guy named Whiskers, who you have seen before. So you've been here just a couple of days.
Okay.
But Whiskers is a rat folk. He kind of like, skitters from place to place, kind of very hunched over. And he's like a chief something officer. Like he's kind of a high up person. And you suspect like he must be like unsalaried or in an advisory position or something. Like normally you would expect employees of the company to be like on the picket line. But he is not. He is some different category of employee. But you see Whiskers scurry into the manager's office. And I don't think any of you have seen the manager. You've heard that the company was recently purchased by this necromantic capital. And you've heard there was this sort of the Lich Law Office that furnished your employment agreement. But you haven't seen the manager. You've heard of a Mr. Snow who has recently taken the job. And you see Whiskers kind of scurries up to the door. He looks back and forth like he's sneaking around. He always looks like he's sneaking around. He produces a little key. He opens the manager's office door, and he goes inside, and he closes it again. And you hear muffled voices inside. So we'll come back to you when the group reconvenes. So what is everyone else doing to get ready for your shift?
Zora pulls out a stick of gum out of her belt pouch. Is there gum in here? In this scene? Are we allowed to have gum?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's gum is a little cheaper, but not much. We'll say like 5 silver pieces. Everything in this vending machine is a horrible ripoff.
Oh no, she had some in her belt pouch.
Oh,
already.
if you have your own gum,
She
yeah,
came
that's
prepared
fine.
with her own gum.
That's fine
and then
too.
she pulls out her glaive and her wheatstone and is starting to sharpen her glaive just to be prepared as she's like snapping her bubble gum.
Okay. I'll have you. So you're are you going to go to the break room to do this? Or are you?
Yeah, she's in the break room. She went to
Okay.
the break room.
Perfect.
It'd be a little weird to do it around all the customers, but she
do
went into the break room.
Yeah, there's not that many, but sure. That's great. Okay, so you sort of center yourself, ready for your shift. I don't know if you've worked loss prevention in the 1 or 2 shifts that you worked here. They kind of shuffle people around.
Mhm.
So perhaps just spent contemplating what is in store for you. Does anyone else have something you'd like to do? get ready.
I would like to approach Zora and ask her where you got this gum.
Where did I get the gum?
Yes,
My belt pouch?
I did not see you. Oh, so you brought your own?
She reaches into her belt pouch and pulls out her pieces of gum. She's like, yes, and like puts it back in and just keeps sharpening her glaive.
Confiscate one of those for disciplinary purposes.
You want a piece of gum?
I would like a piece of gum, yes.
She hands him a piece of gum.
Okay, he happily wanders off with it.
Excellent.
I'm gonna do my like montage of getting all my price guns and stuff ready.
Yeah, it's like a commando suit up scene, just like belts zipping and like,
Yeah, just
getting this ready. Yeah,
price gun.
you're ready to go. You have your I guess what are the tools of the trade for Buster, who I suppose is now an experienced stockbroker, having done a couple of days of this.
So he has a normal price gun. Then he has a two-handed price gun. He has a red vine whip that I'm gonna regret saying, and then a giant prop candy cane as a sword because he thought that was funny.
Okay,
Yeah.
Excellent.
I like that. Like maybe you just took it from one of the displays or something, and then like it's got some weight to it. That would
Yeah.
hurt if you got hit. If someone gets rowdy. Yeah.
Ties like a bandana around his head, and yeah.
I'm gonna say my guy, in a moment of like self-awareness and kind of a little self-consciousness, is gonna try to comb his hair as best he can to hide the axe in his head.
No.
Obviously, it's a little useless because it's a battle axe.
Okay. I'm gonna say make a dexterity check. So I'd say sleight of hand is probably appropriate, but maybe just a straight dex roll to see how carefully you can do that without jostling your axe in your head.
Nat 20.
Okay, yeah, maybe this is like the practiced hand of having done this. Like your hair is expertly coiffed, concealing as much of this axe as you can. Like
So his hair is just the shape of an axe now, like.
That's what I'm picturing, like a big, like it's nicely poofed, kind of to conceal it. There's maybe like a bit of a handle sticking out, but like, is that one of those, like, is that a decorative hairpin or something? Who knows? It's concealed as best you can, so well done.
Excellent.
So you all, in your various ways, prepare for your shift, and you are unsure of what that might even be. How most of you haven't worked loss prevention, and Booyog, you are recently promoted, and your previous job was just like bouncer at the door. And of course, like official policy is that you don't actually chase down the shoplifters. You just yell at them, and if they don't turn around, then there's nothing you can do. So that's I'll say that's entirely up to you whether you would abide by that rule or not.
No. I have authority
No.
now.
Okay, so you, in your mind, they have sinned, they must be punished. You would chase them down to a ludicrous degree, right? Through the picket line, like to their house, maybe sometimes. Who knows? Okay, so you all are preparing yourselves, and a sort of crackling voice comes over the loudspeaker. And what you guys know, throughout this store, mounted in like high points in like the corners of rooms and in the ceiling in certain places, into like sort of amplification dishes, are these little purple crystals, and they serve as like loudspeaker, and they play music for the customers. And they serve as security cameras. It's kind of an all-in-one magical store monitoring device. But there's one in the center of the room in the break room, and you hear a kind of crackling noise, and then you hear a cold voice, like fingers scratching on a slate, or a rasped, like pained whisper, and this voice just says, "Booyag and loss prevention team to the manager's office."
Logan looks around confused, as if he still has no idea where this is coming from. And he's just like, bruh?
Yes.
Zora twitches her tail in irritation.
Well, you heard the man, team. Let's roll.
And Buster's checked previously, they are not rock candy, so...
Autobots rule out.
You've tried to bite one. Okay.
I mean, you had to be sure. I mean, they're not, so... Unless they are...
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, if they are, we're not going to have any intercom systems, but...
Indeed.
Oh, chewing on the infrastructure.
So you all, you kind of file over to the manager's office. And you see Whiskers, kind of little rat hands, like clutched together. He's like scurrying away, shaking his head. Just like, yeah, you're gonna regret this. This is a bad decision. It's a bad decision, Snow. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna go. And then he is kind of like exiting as you're entering. Buster, you though, before as the last one, just kind of like bringing up the rear. It looks like the previous shift, there was like a birthday celebration or something. There's a cake, one of those, it's like a cardboard thing, and there's obviously like cake serving utensil. And it looks like it's pretty well picked over, but it looks like the cake was topped with chocolates or something. And there's like one of them just left, just sitting on the
9.
sitting on the cardboard.
9.
It's not even just like pop it in your mouth.
But like, there's the after image with the gang as he goes to get like cake, and then he'll pop back with like cake all over his face.
Okay.
Like what's that guy from Matilda? Bruce? Does he have like chocolate like cake all over his face, like the guy, like the kid from Bruce or from Matilda?
That is good. Yeah. Okay, so you pop this thing in your mouth, and like you at this point now, like rapid hits of sugar. The high is escalating to a level where you are struggling to contain, what your motor functions are doing. You begin to twitch, your ears and then your whole head and face. If you would roll me a weapon attack, please.
Oh no. 24 with the little price gun.
Okay. You begin to twitch and you flail kind of uncontrollably for a moment. You take your price gun, and as Whiskers is scurrying away to wherever he's going, you clock him right in the face. So the Sugar Rush table entry there is you make a melee weapon attack against the nearest creature, and that is Whiskers. So he, with a 24, you smack him. He just gets laid out and slides across the floor toward the exit portal. And he looks at you, and he just kind of looks around like everyone else is, walking into the office, and just the two of you in this break room. And he stands up, and he gets his little rat hands, and he's like, "This is gonna come back. This is gonna come back to you." A fellow rodent. I thought we had a connection. Clearly, I was wrong. I'm gonna go. But you're on notice. I'm gonna seek my revenge. And he leaves.
I just wave because I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm just
like-
so. His vision is just vibrating. Yeah.
Yeah, you are just kind of like shattering teeth and just like shaking a little bit. You're not exactly sure what happened. Also, you just kind of lost control of a limb there for a moment. Awesome. So everyone else, that fulfills our last donation incentive for finding a random piece of candy. We've gotten them all. So any other candy will have to come from your own stash. But as we established, you have a bunch. So if you need a boon, if you need a pick me up before a fight or something, just take a hit. Just take a hit of one of those pixie sticks. It'll be good.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so the rest of you, and eventually Buster too, after you hear a loud kind of thunk, and then a squeaking sound as Whisker slides across the floor. But it's probably fine. It's a lot of weird stuff goes on in here, so. Buster sort of rejoins the group shortly, and you see before you a pale humanoid, sort of elvish features generally, the long, kind of slender ear and thin face of an elf, but like sunken and almost skeletal in the face, almost like undead looking. Pale skin, kind of ashy, and almost like hanging off of his face in places. Like these gaunt skeletal hands where you can clearly see like every bone, and the skin is just so tight. But like kind of approachable, and wearing like a hoodie and cargo shorts. Just like giving off a cool vibe. And he says, "Welcome. I'm Mr. Snow. I haven't met any of you before, but I am the new manager and one of the principal investors of Necromantic Capital, here to ensure that our investment is, well, taken care of. But my door is always open, and you know that's not true because you know that Whiskers had to unlock the door to see him. But he says, my door is always open. Feel free to come to me with any concerns you might have. So, how are all of you doing?
Is birthday cake
Anyway,
daily?
I have an important task for you.
I gotta finish my hot pocket. Just you chill a moment.
I don't
and let
care
me
about
finish
that. That sounds stupid. You're
It is not
stupid.
Right, it does sound stupid.
Yes,
you're all
good.
stupid.
You, a new under manager. You have a good head on your shoulders.
I do indeed.
Well, straight to the point. Thievery is afoot in our store.
And we are advised to use lethal force, yes?
Well, yes.
Well, at least me. I do wear the vest.
Yes.
Like you just see Zora do this, and like she's like getting like amped up and like stretching and stuff.
Yeah,
like
just like getting limber, getting loose.
yeah.
All right, let's kill some idiots.
Yes.
Yeah, that is within your authority as an under manager to employ lethal force in the protection of the goods of
Yes!
this
Yes!
store. I have an important job for all of you. You may have noticed, you may not, the crystal system has not been functioning in several parts of the store. And you might all think back, like, like some places it seems like the muzak, the like, chill beats that are playing through the store, like perfect shopping enchantment music that sort of encourages the customers to put their minds at ease and spend generously. Like, oh yeah, like I guess like certain parts of the store it hasn't been working or it hasn't been as loud. Mr. Snow continues. Some of the crystals have gone missing. That is not good. I need these crystals. They are very important to the functioning of the security system. Yes.
Sounds like IT. We worry about the merchandise.
Well, it is much harder to safeguard the merchandise if our security personnel cannot monitor anything, or if we have no evidence with which to prosecute the thieves. No offense, but the word of one undermanager against the word of a customer is not weighty enough to secure a legal conviction. Which
So
is
it
what
is. I wear the vest.
I wear the best. And you see, Snow kind of regards your vest. He kind of looks at it. Indeed, your vest does confer upon you considerable power, mostly in the authority that you wield.
And I will wield it with aplomb.
Indeed. Regardless, I want my crystals back. Even if it's not the best way, someone stole them, and I don't like that. So
Dude.
I have some upgrades. We have some new system upgrades to install, but we need the entire system before we can complete the rollout. And so I need those crystals. Now,
Are there any
you may-
bonus incentives for us finding crystals?
Oh, my dear Zora, I'm so glad you've asked. As an incentive, I'm prepared to offer each of you that which you most desire in order to entice you to complete this task in a timely manner.
Fame, yes, fame.
For
Fame and
you,
wealth.
for you, Booyag, I can offer you a 0.2 silver piece raise.
And that comes with no new vests. I would like an upgraded additional vest.
Driving a hard bargain. Perhaps a promotion to full assistant manager.
Yes, I would love that.
Marvelous. To you, he looks at Buster. You seem quite taken with the sweets of the world, the delights. We could certainly think about stocking at least a case per month of dragon energy drinks for the break room.
Can we get the new berry blue pixie sticks that are coming out? Because
Absolutely, yes.
oh, I'm in.
I don't know what that is, but sure, why not?
I'm in. All right.
It's fucking candy, and how much could it cost? Anyway, for you,
I
and he look.
distinctly recall the employee handbook forbidding us from. Perhaps I should hold my tongue.
I mean, if the candy were to simply appear in the break room, who's to say how it got there, or that it is not free for the taking? I certainly won't say anything. If
Break
you won't.
room candy is free, is what I'm hearing.
That is known. It is a precept, one of the highest. You, barbarian, and he looks at Axehead. For you, we are authorized to expand our employee flex savings account to include up to 5 gold pieces of matching contributions. So perhaps you can do something about that nonsense.
He's just gonna kind of dully
Just nod your head in agreement. Yes, wonderful. You, Zora, I am pleased that any member of this expedition will have their employee discount not only honored in the adventuring goods department, but at double the rate, 10% off adventuring supplies. I think that might be agreeable. And you, Mr. Paul, we have the unique position where the perfect purchase is looking for some new muscle in the marketing department.
I see. I can provide some muscle, I think.
Yeah,
With
in
a
exchange-
keyboard and a mouse?
I suppose.
Clicking?
I don't exactly understand what it is you do.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I just need money and fame. That's okay. Just
Okay,
money and fame. That's fine.
that is what I'm offering.
Okay.
In a
We'll,
sense.
we'll worry about the other part after. I'm in.
Excellent. If you could sign this agreement before reading it, that would be perfect.
Oh, I don't read anything. It's okay.
Excellent. Well, well, I won't say any. I've said too much. Anyway, yes. So, if this incentive is enough, I would implore you to make haste. The kobolds have been creeping around this place. I don't know what you say would have for crystals, but perhaps they've stolen them. Disgruntled employees have been seen lurking in the shadowy places of the store. And as well, I have heard, kind of leans in, lowers his voice, like, I've heard that people from the union office have been seen lurking around the statue. These are most troubling reports. As you all know, the statue contains a portal to a secret dimension. It used to be the portal to the vault before someone discovered it and we had to move the vault. But perhaps they have some evil, deep union magic that allows them access to the store. I know not, but it concerns me nonetheless. So, use any means at your disposal to recover those crystals. Bring them to me. I will meet you as soon as you have them. Send word. And he hands Booyag. He hands you a sending stone. So you can whenever you have them. Oh man, that voice really is not. Eventually, I get really tired of that.
I mean, clearly we should start in the candy aisle.
And I am done speaking with you because I cannot speak for very long. So, if you have any more questions, I believe our security chief can fill you in on more details. Like, I've only received this information from him, so if you need more, that's who you should speak to. Anyway, go away until you've completed your task. And he,
Okay.
yeah, it goes back to clearing his throat. He kind of sits back on his desk. He kind of like leans back, puts his little feet up. You see, like he's got cargo shorts and his little like Birkenstock sandals. Just a real chill guy. Just real approachable. But he kind of begins to ignore you. So he goes back to looking through his tomes and scrolls on his desk. And you guys are free to sort of approach this problem in whatever way you want.
So we have to find crystals. That is our task.
Yeah,
today.
he said, find the crystals and bring them back to me. I'll meet you, as soon as you have them.
How many crystals do we need to find? Do we know?
He'll look up if you wonder that out loud. I don't know. It's a lot.
How many is a lot, bro?
It's a detail. I don't concern myself with details.
Would IT know?
Maybe. Wait, are any of the IT workers still here? We hired a private security firm to run the store security, but I think all the IT workers are actually on strike.
Okay. Well, okay.
Don't need to know how many there are. We just need to get all of them. Let's go. Let's talk to the security guy.
Follow the subordinary boss man. He's the charge man right now.
Under manager of loss prevention. Do not forget my title again, or you'll be written up for disciplinary action.
Sorry, what was that title again?
Under management. Yes, under manager of loss prevention.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'll try to remember that. It's
Be
not
over,
my
manager, but let's
title,
go.
but
Yeah, no one said anything about full over manager. Come on. So Mr. Snow, kind of as you guys are on the way out, he kind of waves his hand, and magically the door closes, and you hear a series of locking devices close and lock you out. As I said before, the break room dimension contains like a lot of the administrative areas of the store. So the security office, if you wanted to go there, is a quick hop away. You also have a couple of leads that he kind of learned some loose information about. So it's up to you guys what you want to do next.
And how should we do this? Should we divide and conquer?
You never divide the party.
See, I've taught them something. I taught them something. Finally.
Did we talk to the security guy to see how many crystals they think are gone?
That's a good lead. That's strong management potential right there.
What if the crystals are hidden in festive supplies like the old Halloween candy? Like, what if all the crystals are there? Now, Buster's like the tiniest of all of us, so.
Really?
I mean, he's 3 feet?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you are me-sized.
He's goblin-sized, yeah.
Yeah.
Very,
I mean, my
very
ears
small.
might make me taller than you, but...
Oh, definitely. But not,
Oh, that's
but not my
true.
hat.
Yeah, like 2 feet of rabbit and another 1.5 feet of ear.
Mm-hmm. Does
And I-
Buster still have chocolate all over his face?
No, we can't do that. He's a white rabbit. I'm not...
Okay.
The echo will, like, clean off his face.
Okay.
Maybe it's just like your low level vibrations all
Just
the time.
cleans it off.
Any dirt or stuff stuck to you, it just instantly kind of vibrated clean. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So where are you guys going?
What department is the security people in?
So if you want security, there the office is just a couple doors away. Like it's in the back break room dimension. So you could hit that on your way out. Certainly.
Oh yeah, let's go talk to security.
Okay. Yeah, you take it's like down this, it's a like labyrinth of halls and doors and things. Like in the back here, there's all sorts of the mechanical department for. I think last time we established the magical air conditioning units are back here. All this sort of administration and accounting, all of that. You make your way to the security room, and some of you like human players from the last game might remember Slorn, the Yuan T security guy. He is no longer the chief. He's out on the picket line. But the security contractor who has sort of taken things over exudes an interesting aura. So you all approach and you see like a haze hanging in the air. You see like moss growing up the sides of the walls as the corridor gets closer and closer to the door. You see like the door is slightly ajar and you can just make out the security monitors. There's like a wall of displays where each of the crystals in the store shows, the image of what it's looking at. Most of them are either like blacked out or showing like distorted images. So most of the system seems like the crystals have been stolen or tampered with. And Buster, you, I think, first catch sight of like the 2 floppy ears of a rabbit folk. But in your horror, you see as the door is open, it almost looks like a zombie, like the dead eyes looking in different directions. Its body like bloated and huge. You see like mushroom sprouts coming out of like the sockets of its eyes, its ears, almost like a just fungal growth on one whole side of its head. This like bloated rabbit kind of shambles out and just. Oh, hey guys, a bit snow outside. You might be coming by.
I can fix this. I can fix this. Pull out a pixie stick and like try putting it in his mouth. Like but not touching him because
You pour this this pixie stick out, and like a couple of the little mushrooms like kind of shrivel and wither. Oh, that's disgusting. I mostly eat the flesh of dead animals and that kind of thing. Oh, I'm sorry. And he holds it as like this broken, twisted arm to Buster. How's it going? My name's Fungus. They call me Big Fungus.
I think you have something on your face.
Oh, Booyog is absolutely keeping his distance. Yeah.
No, my face. I don't understand. Like this is my face.
But it's supposed to look like this.
No. I mean, this is just dead. Like this is the body. That's not me. And he points to like one of the little mushroom sprouts. Like that's me. That's my face.
I turn around and
I'm
try
a
not to
mushroom person.
retch.
I'm a myconid.
Huh.
You're a what?
A myconid, like a mushroom man. I just live in this rabbit for a little while.
Is the rabbit aware of that?
The rabbit is dead. You see, like it is fully a corpse.
It's
And
hard to
this-
tell. I'm not seeing in color. Everything's kind of vibrating.
Yeah, totally.
He kind of looks like a rabbit. Like I'm just seeing a faint outline.
Logan wants to poke the mushroom.
Yeah. You poke the mushroom, and like a cloud of spores kind of releases. Make a Constitution saving throw.
But Zora's backing up very quickly. I hope she doesn't run anybody over.
No, just Logan. So yeah, on your sheet,
I
let's
got
see.
it. I think. Yeah.
It's like top left, right under the.
I think I got a 9.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, con check is
you
a 9.
okay. You kind of like reflexively you poke it of this cloud of spores, and you're like, and then, like a bunch of spores get sucked into your body.
That's
And you-
not what I usually smoke.
Yeah, you kind of like you cough a little bit, like oh something was in that. I don't know. I don't feel normal. And for a moment, you're just like, what was that? I don't. And then you.
What do you
hear,
call
like,
that strain again?
Yeah, you hear in your mind, you hear Big Fungus speaking. So like he's speaking to the group, but you hear this like voice just like, oh hey man, like we're gonna be great friends pretty soon. Let me just say, you seem really healthy, and
Guys,
I
are you hearing
love
this?
that." No one else hears
Guys?
that.
Guys?
I didn't hear anything.
Anyone else have a voice in their head?
No.
Sometimes.
I do.
Wait, what was it? What? Maybe I'm just finding a new friend. It's okay. Carry on.
I mean, I've got an axe in my head, but I don't think that's what you mean.
No. I might have a new friend. It's okay. The drugs. I think they're getting to me.
Zora, like, he, like, whisper talks to Booyaga, and she's like, are we, like, the only two, like, normal people here?
Ma'am, you are a horse.
I'm gonna flick his ear.
I am your direct superior. You cannot treat me like this.
You're a goblin!
Powerful one at that. Look at how tall my hat is.
I mean, we could punt the goblin.
How many rock candies are missing on the monitors?
You count at least a dozen. Like most of the departments, the displays are not functioning. So there's the only ones that have not been taken are. You can make an insight roll for me, or just check out the map. The only ones that have not been taken are the kind of centrally located ones, like illusion and beauty, baby supplies and necromancy, and then furnishing and fulmination.
Baby
Beauty.
supplies.
I mean, just because of last year, I say we should check out baby supply and
Yeah,
necromancy.
you put those two in the same department, right? It's like a life and death. You know,
It's the best
Yeah.
department.
It's fine.
And So there's 3 departments that still have their things.
Yeah. So and
Everyone
then all
else
the
is
rest
dark.
seem to be missing.
Oh boy.
So Fungus says, that's cool, and he takes his arm back. You don't have to shake my hand like a lot of people. And like a little mushroom comes out of his mouth, and he picks it off and puts it on the top of his head. A lot of people find me disgusting, and I understand that. Anyway,
I would hope you do.
I'm gonna hurl.
That's made me just like a little queasy.
Yeah, so he will fill you in on a couple of bits of detail, right? So you were told about there were some people hanging around the statue in the middle of the store. You know that kobolds have been, they've been stealing more stuff, like more kobold activity in the last month.
Mm-hmm.
So he says, yeah, it's Mr. Snow, and he was in here, like, actually he's been here a lot the last week or two. But spending a lot of time kind of looking at, and he looks over, and behind the display with all of the readouts from the various crystals, there's like a large crystalline thing. It's like a huge purple crystal of the same material behind it. Yeah, he's been looking a lot at this like big crystal thing. I don't know. Anyway, when he was in here, I told him I see a bunch of elves around the big statue. And I say, I know a union man when I see one, and those were union guys, right? Like, they work for the NAS, and I don't like them. I don't know why they're here, but it's never good. It means, like, fair wages, and vacation time, and workplace safety, just all kinds of terrible things. So, you might want to go check that out. There's something afoot.
I licked the crystal.
You what?
I licked the crystal just to make
The
sure.
big.
Yeah, that's not sugar. All right.
Yeah, like you tried one of the small ones. The big ones.
Yeah,
also
but I mean, there was a chance, right? Because it's magical that it could have been candy.
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I look for any sort of like organic material, and I also tried that. So good, good on you, rabbit. You were a lot smarter than this rabbit, let me tell you. Anyway, I also saw some
That is
kobolds.
awful, sir. And I walk out.
Oh, okay. Well, the rest of you seem maybe a little more reasonable. I understand, like, this is a terrifying form for, like, rabbit folk. There's been some kobolds, too. I think the kobolds have been maybe the ones stealing the crystals. I don't know why they want them. Like, the kobolds, they just hang out and, like, smoke cigarettes and skateboard around behind the store. There's like the dumpsters back behind the livery in the stables. They just hang out there, and no matter how many times you kill them, they seem to just come back. It's like they magically regenerate or something. I don't understand. But anyway, I think that's who got the crystals. I think that's who's taking them. That's what I know. Anyway, you guys are pretty cool. If you wanted to hang out some more, I can make some more spores, and we can all, like, kind of, have a special connection.
Can I get like a half pound of that shit?
Oh, you're gonna have a lot more than that pretty soon, let me tell you.
Oh, sick, bro. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's gonna be great. I mean,
This is good
for me,
stuff. This is good stuff. I'm high.
yeah, I guess.
Your whole existence is...
It's pretty rad, eh? It's rad. I'm a cool guy. I don't get why people just don't watch my streams.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you, but yes, you are
No,
fascinating.
everything is about me. Have we not discussed this already? You can continue on, though.
I was just going to say that your whole existence is a miracle of life, but in a way that many miracles of life are repulsive. You are a lot of that.
Yeah, like, hey,
So, if I'm to get this straight, there are 3 crystals remaining in the entirety of the store.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, these, well, 3 of these still working.
I must have missed it when I was setting up the drawing for where
Mhm.
where I can mark things on the map. Did he say which departments?
Oh, yeah.
Have them in? Yes, I wrote it
Yeah, yeah.
down. We have illusions and beauty,
Illusions
furnishings
and
and
beauty,
foundation, baby
Okay.
supplies and necro. Those 3 departments are operating. It's all the other ones we got to go fix.
We have 13 departments. We have to. Okay. 13 crystals that need to be refitted. Okay. Well, as much as our time together has been, nice. I think it's time we begin our investigation. Should we start with scoping out one of the remaining ones, see if culprit strikes again, or should we just go hammer those kobold children in the back?
That doesn't sound right.
Should we go in? There's a word for this. Interrogate. Yes. Should we go interrogate the kobold children then?
As you're like searching for interrogate, he's like, yeah, infest. Oh no.
No.
Hard pass.
In fact, I think we should go
Hard
investigate that right now. And I very quickly shuffle everybody away from this horrible monster, so we never have to hear it talk again.
I'm sure. I mean, I can make like some coffee or. Oh, okay, well, I guess we'll talk to you later. And so you're just kind of like running as quickly away from this disgusting, horrible, dead rabbit person as you can.
While we're running away, I'm just gonna wave friendly goodbyes to Fungus just because I'm out of it again.
Yeah, he's like, I like that guy. He's pretty cool. He's got a good head on his shoulders. Okay,
was,
so where do you go?
It was a spot-on impression of Vincent D'Onofrio in Men in Black.
Yeah, that is exactly the inspiration. So thank you for recognition.
Goddamn
Sugar
roach.
in water. Yeah. Yes, that's the inspiration for Big Fungus, the dead rabbit. Okay, so where do you guys want to go?
I think in the corner, the top left corner of Illusions and Beauty, we'd have eyes on all 3 departments at the same time that have crystals remaining, so we'd be able to spot anybody moving in to try and take the remaining. However, it would also be very fun to just go beat the hell out of some teenagers that are skateboarding.
But what I mean, they could just take the 3 that are in the store when we go back there.
Oh, that's true. There are more of them than there are of us. So are we doing the stakeout then?
We need candy for that.
Why?
To stay awake. Yeah, that's it.
He needs his sugar rush. Don't you understand?
Isn't that what coffee's for?
Coffee. What is this coffee?
It's the same thing as cocaine, but you don't see me having cocaine, do you? We do what we can with what we have. I've got spore dust. I tried to grab a pound of it, but he wouldn't give it up. I gotta do something to get it.
Are these like new brands of snacks? I don't understand what any of you are saying. Like,
I like our manager's idea of going to Illusions and Beauty and seeing if we can stake out and see if anybody's trying to steal anymore. Maybe if we catch the thief, we can just recover all of them at one time. Unless it's multiple people doing it, but we'll find out.
Okay, so to anyone object? Otherwise, it's to Illusions and Beauty.
I am going to regret this, but I'm gonna hop back in there and ask Big Fungus if he has like a tracking device price tag, like sticker I could use.
Oh, like RDF tags?
Yeah.
I can give you a tracking device. A little, you see like one of the little mushroom growths just like explodes. A cloud of spores moves in your direction. If you stay in this room, he's gonna try to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop out and just hop backwards. I'm not even gonna turn around. I'm just gonna.
Oh no! It's like a tracking device where like I can track you, and then I control your mind, and then it's fine. It's really good. It's normal. And
Maybe next time. I'm just gonna.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll
my
see you
God.
later, maybe. Okay. So the rest, you all head to a vantage point in Illusions and Beauty. You think there's like big, the sort of central thoroughfares of the store kind of all meet in this one area, and you can see like to the side the furnishings and fulmination, baby supplies and necromancy, a great perch. So I think, what do you do? Oh, go ahead.
Do we pretend we're like stocking shelves or something, like on the lookout for like these awful like people coming and stealing the crystals?
No, not a chance. I have a vest, so instead of looking like I'm an employee busy with something, I'm going to minor illusion, like a 5x5 like present, as like a big like red and gold gift wrapped present, like try and blend in with the decor, and I'm just gonna squat in it and peer out.
Yeah. Does he get stolen?
That was gonna be my question. Like, what are you all doing to either conceal yourselves, or like how do you want to approach this? Because like you suspect that if a bunch of thieves were to see a bunch of employees like intently staring at a crystal and surrounding it, like they're probably not going to try to steal it. So what are you doing here? Are you just like stocking shelves, or going about your normal business, turning into a giant present and hiding in there? Any items on the table?
Stocking the upper shelf since she's so tall.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
like she is.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend like I'm just rooting through the shelves, looking at stuff, looking busy. Not stalking because, I couldn't be bothered, but I'm gonna look at some stuff.
I'm gonna scurry onto the top of like the shelves and build like a sniper nest out of beauty supplies. And then I'll have my Echo do it on the shelf next to me. And we'll be like both like still vibrating a little bit, but we might be ready for something.
Okay, that's awesome. I think I will have. I think I'll just have you do a group, either stealth or performance, dealer's choice, right? Do a stealth or performance check to sort of either fill your role or to hide yourself effectively. Since it's a group check, we're looking for 3 successes before we get 2 failures, and we'll set the DC at 14.
So, since I'm stocking the shelves, I would need to do a performance check, correct?
I think that's fine, and I would say like because it's a pretty normal employee duty, you can roll yours with advantage. Like you've stocked shelves, you can do that without looking suspicious.
How do you turn advantage on in Beyond?
You right click the box where you would normally click.
There you go.
Oh,
and then you have to hit roll on the bottom.
Thank you.
Yep,
Got
first.
Good tip.
What? Let me.
That's 2 bad ones.
No, that's
what? 2 fails.
Bunny Boy comes in to save the day. 16.
Yeah, I got a 13.
I got a 4. I roll as good as I do in real life.
Uh-oh. Got a 10.
10 plus what?
And I think Turkey
you're muted
Hammer
also.
is muted.
I am muted. I got a 12 total.
Oh, it's not gonna do it, guys. The group of you, despite the standout efforts of one of you, the rest of you kind of.
He's just on a
this is-
sugar rush.
Yeah, this is your first day in Lost Prevention, and without the benefit of a incredible sugar high, you are basically extremely obvious. Like, there's little goblin ears poking out of the present. Anyone who is trying to seem like they're being sneaky, like, it's very obvious. You guys are just like keeping a close eye on the crystal. So we'll say anyone who comes in here will certainly see you before you see them. But you all can make for me a perception check as you sort of stake out and just generally survey the scene, see if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, 8.
I got a 13.
I'm so focused on building a perfect sniper nest that I don't.
It's
Hey,
glorious.
14.
Yeah, my
Oh,
rolls are the
excellent.
same as my other D&D game.
I can't win with the real dice, and I can't win with the digital ones.
It's a sad story. I mean, fortunately, Logan is pretty sharp-eyed, and I think, like, you're kind of like imagining, you're feeling like strange feelings in your brain that maybe you've only had occasion, a few times in your life to feel. And it's like you're thinking clearly, you're thinking clear thoughts about things.
Wait, I'm sober.
Yeah,
Guys.
it's weird.
This is weird. I'm sober.
You hear Logan, just you hear this voice in your head that's like, I'm just gonna rearrange a few things here, if that's okay.
Oh, good. The voice in my head's back.
Yeah. But you see a goblin. You see a kind of elderly goblin, kind of hobbling his way
Those exist?
through the store. Yeah, I mean,
There's one I know of.
there's one goblin that a few of us know, and you see this goblin kind of bumbling his way through the store, but it looks like he's carrying a, for lack of a better description, it's like a big backpack-looking device. It has some straps on it. It has wires and like a clock face in it. It has like some tubing and things. Kind of, the package is kind of soaked with, it looks like grease or oil or something. It looks like a bomb. You don't know how else to describe it. It looks like a bomb. He's a goblin and he's carrying a bomb in a backpack. And it looks very heavy because he's kind of struggling to do so. But you see him heading toward the back of the store. So he goes, comes from Dungeon Improvement, and he's just going through baby supplies and necromancy. It looks like he's going to like the back, top northwest corner of the store on the map.
Livery and cart repair?
Yeah, while he's noticing that, I don't know, I'm tangled up in some tinsel or something, just calling for help. Officer down. Officer down.
Officer down. Yeah, we've been made.
So who
I'm gonna
hears?
go help him out,
who
but
hears-
I'm also gonna get tangled.
Zora hears you guys fumbling over there, and she comes over and starts cutting you guys out with her glaive. Oh my god, seriously.
Stellar work. Thank you, Zora.
What? Could I disguise myself as a fellow? What was this creature again?
He's the goblin. Yeah.
Can I disguise myself as a fellow goblin and just come
Real
up and
tall
roll
one, maybe.
upon him and be like, "Well, I have a disguise," or does that not change my form? I don't.
No, that works.
No, that'll work.
I have
You have,
disguised self.
Disguise self. Yeah.
And I want to like walk up like calmly and nonchalantly behind him and just be like, "Your shift's over. I'm taking over. I've been told to take the load off. I gotta take this off your hands."
You can make a persuasion check for me.
Okay.
He turns around, he looks at you, and you just hear kind of this old raspy goblin voice. But you see he's wearing a little like a little coat, and it seems to be covered in blood, but he doesn't seem wounded, so maybe not his blood. At his waist are it looks like knives and like a bunch of weapons. He's armed. But he turns around to you and goes, "Hey, I thought I made the schedules. What did you? I don't remember hiring you. So what was your check?"
It was 5, I think.
It was 5. He looks
I'm
at
just
you.
like, Barry told me. Barry from accounting.
I don't know a Barry. I don't know anybody by that name.
Steve.
I'm starting to get real nervous.
John.
He bolts. He runs as fast as he can with this little backpack, which is not that fast. But
So
he's
can,
gonna try
like,
to run away.
I charge after him. Do I see something happening? Can I like charge after him?
Yeah, you absolutely can. So because he is like this laden with this huge heavy thing. He's only going to move at half movement speed. So you guys, in a round, you can catch up to him and do something.
I'm assuming as she was cutting us free, I was still kind of prone, so I just grab onto one of her legs as she gallops away.
Okay, you're dragged for several feet, and you realize this is not a good way to travel. And then you eventually let go and stand up, and then you can just move. It's fine.
As Zora's like trying to like kick him off her leg while she's running.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna roll initiative and see who gets to him first.
Okay.
So everybody, give me an initiative roll, and we will. It's not really a combat because he's not really that threatening.
He's senile and
kind of senile and.
Oh, good, a 7.
I got
kind
a
of a hack.
15.
Sure as hell ain't me.
yeah, I got a 7.
I got a 3.
Okay, so Zora is a 15, Buster is a 7.
Initiative, mine is +2, so
We had Logan was also a 7.
unnatural 20.
Ooh, that's good.
Ooh!
You just parkoured off the centaur. Just
Ooyag.
He got launched in the
Ooyag is
correct
20.
direction.
Yeah.
And what was our boy Axehead? Ulfrun?
3.
Okay. Just, not really aware of what's going on and a little slow in the uptake. You guys all eventually start moving and giving chase. However, Booyag, I think, sensing the shifty nature of a goblin, you sense immediately before he even runs that he's going to run, and you begin to chase. So he turns, he takes a few steps, and you're on top of him. So what do you want to do?
Wait, are you talking to me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You're
you
first.
got there first.
do it.
You rolled
I-
the 20.
I've pinned him down. I'm gonna use our common tongue. I'm gonna speak to him in Goblin, and say, "Who sent you? Why are you here with explosives?"
Oh, it's not an explosive yet. I need more parts for it to actually be a bomb. Right now, it's just it's a proto bomb, if you will.
Oh, you're a customer. Oh my God, I apologize.
No. I work here.
Oh my God, even worse.
Oops.
Well,
And you see, like his little coat is an employee vest stained with blood, and he has a little name tag. As you flip him over, like
oh no. I stand him up and I try and dust him off, and it doesn't really work. I just get my hands kind of wet.
yeah, he's
and
filthy.
I cast prestidigitation, just like clean him completely.
Yeah, it's so like some of the blood is dried and like it's basically stained the garment permanently, so like it's not coming out. Uh, hey, it's great to meet you, even though you ran into me.
Yes, I apologize. I thought you were the culprit. We're seeking who's been tampering with the crystal system.
Oh, the crystal. So, you see, firstly, that his name tag reads Dr. Mikey Bloomberg.
Yes.
And you might recall him as a real medical doctor, not a fake, not a quack. I went to real medical school. So this is our nod to Shaheen, who couldn't be here tonight, but his character's here, and I'm gonna ruin things in his absence. He asked me not to get Dr. Maggie Bloomberg killed, and I said, okay, so make me a persuasion check. I think with advantage. You're both employees, and you were a fellow goblin.
Hold on, I wanna check to see. You said persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
With
Any
advantage,
chance
like it
Any
can't.
chance I could get advantage because I used our mother tongue?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, thank Christ!
Absolutely
I rolled a
advantage.
2.
Well, whatever
Oh, there we
your
go.
tongue.
Critical 20.
You are an under manager after all.
Just turned my 2 into a 20. There we go.
Excellent. He says, "Oh, the crystals? Yeah. It wasn't me. I paid some guys to help me. Wait, should I tell you that? Yeah, it's probably fine. Anyway,
I'm one of you. Sure.
Yes, I'm gonna take the crystals and I'm gonna make this bomb, and I'm gonna use it.
Okay. Are you using it for the store? You're not using it at the store, are you?
Well, there's this whole strike thing going on, right? And like, I've put forward a list of my demands. When the union board we voted to strike.
Oh
I had a whole list. Not a single one of them made it onto the list.
You're not even on shift, are you?
No, not exactly, not technically.
Well,
so
I'll have to escort you out. I'm sorry, Dr. Mikey Bloomberg, but
Oh, hang on. We don't need to be hasty. I just want to tell my story, and that's all. Why don't we walk and talk? Why don't we go to the out back to the dumpsters, where I need to be in like 2 minutes. And if you don't like my story, then you can throw me out, and I'm already outside. Great.
You're gonna blow up the teenagers with your bomb?
No, the teenagers are stealing the crystals for me.
Oh.
I'm supposed to meet them. They said they would be done like
Oh, so
tonight.
if we
most of
wanted to collect all of the crystals in one place, we just have to follow you out to the back.
Wait, are you trying to also make a bomb? Because I already have a bomb.
Oh, this works out perfectly. Let's go make a bomb together. And I very quickly go over to my team and whisper, He's got them all. They're all out back. We have to go.
All the crystals are out back? Awesome.
You see like a little bunny laser sight turn off of Mikey Bloomberg, like.
Oh yeah, like from the sniper perch, the little
Yeah.
like cross.
Yeah, it's a
laser
little
of
bunny symbol.
gun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright.
Yeah,
So
I believe that the kobold children, their teenagers have taken them all on his orders. So
Yes.
if we just follow him out because like he's letting us, then we'll just have them all together.
Yeah. So he just says, yeah, I mean, basically, I created this device of my own invention. I'm actually a medical doctor. I have some experience with science and chemicals and things like that. So I made a bomb. You put the crystals in, and he kind of shows you like, oh, you put the crystals in the top here, and you give it a good shake, and then you throw it in a room that you want to explode, and it blows up. It's great. So, as I was saying, and he'll kind of walk and talk as you guys, if you want to follow him, he's just gonna keep walking toward the exit.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe in any of this science or medicine. They're saying, employees got to get their necrotic damage vaccines. I don't believe in any of that crap. I say it's a personal decision.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh no, Dr. Bloomberg's gone crazy.
yeah, he's really lost it.
Well, he is a Bloomberg.
So I said, well, I have no choice left, no other recourse but to blow up the store. So that's what we're gonna do. It's going down tonight, and it turns out there's a big like energy magic thing, like a crystal thing, in the back. So I figure if I blow it up, it'll blow up the whole place. So that's what I'm gonna do. Gosh, I feel like I can really talk to you. It's been such a long time since I've spoken to another, fellow goblin of great stature, upstanding, intelligent, just everything that you also are.
Yes, it's all in the hat. Trust me.
That's that's what I need. I
Get
need
yourself a hat. People will look at you differently.
That's true. I had one of those like headband things with the reflective. Whatever, but it was
No,
like
that won't do. That won't do.
Well, it wasn't real. It was like a piece of broken glass, and it cut me a little bit, and so I got mad. I threw it.
Oh
and
my god.
Has our vest gone native? I say to the group as the two goblins are talking in goblin to each other and seem to be having a good time.
Wait, I thought they were speaking in tongues.
Yeah,
I mean, same.
might as well be. So you guys follow Dr. Mikey Bloomberg to the back of the store. He kind of pushes through the exit door, and you find yourself in the back lot area. So there is like a livery and cart store with stables. There's one kind of sad contractor employee standing at the desk, but it looks like they have had no customers in quite a while. Because to get back here, you'd have to drive like a cart and horses through the picket line, and nobody's about that. So you see there's a big couple of large dumpsters off to the side of the store, and you see like the telltale plumes of cigarette smoke wafting out from behind it, and you hear the chittering of what sounds like quite a large number of kobolds back there. Dr. Mikey says, "All right, if you'll just hold on 1 second, I'm gonna make the deal. I'm gonna make the exchange." And he goes over.
Any chance as he goes over that I could just mage hand the bomb out of his backpack?
Take the bomb out of his backpack. Make a sleight of hand check with advantage. He is really not observant.
He's really old and
Yeah.
Right, that's 10.
I'm gonna make a roll.
Or 17. That's better.
Okay, we're gonna roll perception or
For everybody?
no, just Dr. Mikey. Oh
For-
yeah, that's a 5. He doesn't notice. Just like, oh, I feel like this thing's so heavy. I guess I'm getting used to it. And he suddenly like has a spring in his step as he doesn't have this heavy bomb in his backpack anymore. But yes, you have in your possession a one bomb of goblin design.
Oh no. I'm going to look at my subordinates and eeny meeny miny mo put it in Axehead's hands.
Of
Just
course,
gonna kind of look at it.
the person you would most want to handle it.
And then he looks it back up at you, and for a split second, you feel like he's about to throw it on the ground.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna throw it on the ground.
Do it. Logan encourages him.
I would say make a athletics check.
Athletic.
And you're looking to roll
20.
low. I'm gonna say, what was that?
Jesus.
20.
Oh yeah, it's broken. Like it's destroyed. You throw
Oh,
the
thank God.
bomb on the ground, and it is like the tubes are all broken. Like any of the glass or crystal housings are shattered. The little clock bends and snaps. The glass face shatters out. Like,
Oh, I
it
was
is
picturing like a
inoperable.
Batman bomb, like a big, just black ball with a wick out of it.
Nope, it's just like a weird homemade bomb.
So
But
did the
as
crystals themselves shatter?
he didn't have them, as Dr. Mikey
Oh.
said, he did not yet have the crystals, so the bomb was not actually able to detonate itself yet. He needed to like put all
Okay.
the crystals in it. So I'm gonna make one more roll for Dr. Mikey and see.
For
if he noticed.
anyone that's wondering, Mikey Bloomberg was our barbarian that was not a doctor at all, and he drank a potion randomly and aged 40 years, and just like being old. So Shaheen kept him as a really old, cranky
Yeah.
goblin
The
doctor.
oldest goblin.
Yeah,
As we established, a real medical doctor.
not a doctor at all.
That's fun.
So yeah, you see. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta roll again to see if he noticed that someone just blew up or shattered his bomb on the ground. No, that's a 9 naturally. So no. You see, he kind of loudly stubs his toe on the dumpster as he's walking around the side of it. It's like, oh, and like just at that right moment, just doesn't notice at all. I'm gonna have to perform surgery on my foot later, I guess. That's smarts. Okay, so he rounds the corner. You hear like agitated voices of the kobolds. Seems like there's a disagreement going on, and so you hear it's kind of muffled from behind, but you can make out that like it seems like they're not happy. He's asking for the crystals, and then one of the louder kobold voices just kind of pipes up like, "We didn't break the money." You hear like a fight starts. You hear Mikey shouting like, "Ow! Hey, that's my face! Hey, I need that! I need those arms! I need that! Don't hit me! Don't kill me! Oh, now you're stabbing me!" So
Oh my god.
Okay.
so the question: Do you guys want to intervene?
I mean,
I
I
would
would.
Don't
like-
care about anybody.
I feel like we. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
I feel like because this is like where he's supposed to be buying the crystals, right? We're trying to recover them, so I
Mhm.
feel like we should.
I'm torn because if we let him die, it'd be really funny.
Really funny.
Oh no!
Don't do that to Dr. Bloomberg. Dr. Bloomberg's awesome.
But I'd feel bad doing that to Shaheen when he said, "Don't let Dr. Bloomberg die."
How did I die?
Bring
Oh,
back
they all.
Dr. Bloomberg at necromancy and baby things.
Maybe. Yeah,
Put
that's
a-
true.
Put a little spore in his head.
You guys also know a lich. So I mean,
We do.
you know.
I mean, the mushroom will do it for free, though. Like big fungus.
Oh, totally.
Man.
Totally.
Oh, I don't want to fungus him. That'd be so gross.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Vest to tell us what to do.
No, let's
hear-
let's get in there.
Are we
Yeah,
charging? Are we charging in? Are we going? Are we going? Are we going?
Can
Yeah,
I ride
let's
you into
do it.
battle?
I'm ready for fighting.
Absolutely not. That is a hard no. No.
What? You're a horse.
No.
Absolutely not.
No. I am a centaur. I am a sentient being. I am not a horse. And she's like pointing at you with her javelin.
Look at my little legs.
Look at his little legs, and she points over at Buster.
He's a force of nature. This is different.
I hop like 6 feet in there.
Yeah, see? That's not natural.
Like you're gonna
no.
show up for battle, I just start looking at my weapons like, oh, where did I put them? I almost grab the one sticking out of my head.
Buster, you jump high in the air, and as you do, from your vantage point, you see it must be 24 kobolds, like these tiny little dragon folk, just like with little sticks and clubs, just like surrounding, Dr. Mikey, who's like, covering his head, and they're just like wailing him.
They're killing the old guy.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
murdering
let's
him.
go.
You
Okay.
hear the sickening sound of like a bone cracking,
Oh no.
and yeah.
Run away, Dr. Mikey.
Okay, so everyone can re-roll me initiative.
Okay, I did better
We'll
that time
see.
at least.
We're gonna roll. And Dr. Mikey gets an 18. Pretty good.
Oh, good for him. I got a
20.
6. I got a 6.
I got an 8.
4. I'm as good as my career, man. That's what's
true.
going on here.
Yeah, I got an
Yeah.
8.
Okay.
Good.
I got a
What is
16.
16? All right, not bad. Not bad. Something primal about the sounds of battle. Like, yeah, even if you're kind of slow on the uptake, you recognize that. What is Booyog?
Get hit good now?
Booyah got a 6.
Not amazing.
No, it's terrible.
But hey, it's Buster first. So I think jumping up, you get that advantage. You see like, oh, the situation is dire, and you're able to react first. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna pop two pixie
dozen
sticks.
kobolds.
2 pixie sticks right away.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff. So give me 2 d12 rolls.
Oh, I thought that was gonna count as 1 serving.
No, absolutely not.
Alright. Uh, 10 and 9.
Okay, we've used both of those before, so we'll just go next down on the list. So firstly, you take 1 hit. Your teeth and your whole head kind of start to chatter. Your teeth uncontrollably start chattering, and it's loud. Like your big rabbit teeth are just clack, 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 clack. So you automatically are going to fail any stealth checks and can't hide for a minute. And then what's the other one? Oh no. Okay. So as you run into this group, right, you take a hit, and then as you get up to the kobold group.
I mean, I was gonna, like, alright,
tell me what you're doing.
So I was gonna leave the echo where I was, and then, like, get to the side to shoot a kobold.
Okay. So you kind of clear around the dumpster just so you have the view to see them.
Yeah.
You see, these like 24 rowdy teens. Just like, yeah, get him. He said he had gold and he's got nothing. This guy ain't got nothing. So as you take that second hit of pixie dust, right? Pixie stick. You feel like your whole nasal cavity, like just the sugar that you've ingested today has begun to overwhelm your teeth. Your whole mouth is feeling like the rot of tooth decay starts to set in. One of your back teeth just kind of like begins to decay and it erodes rapidly. Somehow it's like the magic of this place and the sugar causes your tooth to rapidly decay and then it explodes. So roll me a d6.
God.
A 4.
Oh, 4. Okay. So in a just like a breath weapon, you expel a cone of necrotic tooth decay death. So you instantly drop 6 of these kobolds. So there's now just 18 left. So then you can also make an attack roll.
You need a root canal, and now it's everybody else's.
Yeah,
problem.
it's gonna be bad. You're gonna have to get some work done after that.
Okay. A 26
Okay.
and 8 damage with my price gun.
Okay. So you can ping and another one. And
Yeah, just like final clearance, like in between the eyes sticker.
Yeah. You see you hit one of them and it kind of falls to the ground, feeling like a phantom sort of pain, this weird spectral force from the price gun, like some kind of weird arcane magic in that thing. But you drop another one, so there's 17 left. So that is Buster, unless you have anything else you want to do.
No, I'm scared to sugar. I'll save that next. Yeah.
I mean, keep them coming.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
They've only helped you so far.
There's only so much
Axe.
blood sugar levels.
It's Axehead next.
I'm gonna charge towards the closest one, which I'm assuming they're within 30 feet, right?
Yeah, they're kind of just all in a big pile right around Dr. Mikey.
I'm gonna go into a rage.
Wonderful.
Immediately, because, yeah, why the fuck not? And I'm gonna swing with one of my weapons. 1 second.
Just don't pick your axe as one of your weapons. Just
They're not real
I got
hardy.
2
They're
great axes.
yeah. The AC is 12 that you're looking for.
15.
Yeah, absolutely hits.
8 damage.
Okay, that drops another one.
I shoot him with the half off sticker.
It's half off. Like, you cut one of the kobolds in half, and Buster's just like... Yeah, that one's 50% off. Okay, anything else?
So we're down to 16 kobolds?
We're down to 16.
Okay.
Okay, so next it is the kobold's turn. We're going to say 12 of them are going to continue attacking Dr. Mikey. And they are rolling +4 to hit, so we're just going to roll 12 d20. And we have 1. That's a nat 20, so we'll count it as 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits, so they're going to deal...
That's a lot of hits.
A lot of hits.
He's a high-level barbarian. It's fine. I
Yeah,
mean, he's
they're
just
gonna-
old. He's
So
just
7d4 plus 14 bludgeoning damage as they wail into him. So that's 34 points of damage. Dr. Mikey is not looking great right out of the gate. The other four, 2 of them are going to attack Axehead, 2 of them are going to attack Buster. The 2 on Axehead are a 19, and a 17.
19 and 17, those are both gonna hit.
Okay, so you suffer 10 points of damage, halved because you're raging to 5. Next up, Buster, you are going to take a 6, that's not going to hit, and a 14? Does a 14 hit?
yeah. AC 16.
Okay, so both of their little improvised like sticks and clubs, they just kind of like start whacking on you, but you're just like, okay, like whatever.
I'm more concerned about the tooth that exploded in my mouth.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll say that's a good flavor, right? Like they see just like this cloud of black dust kind of emanates out from your mouth, and they see like a bunch of their friends like, oh my god, it's terrible. And then they're like kind of really hesitant to go after you, so they kind of wait a little bit, and then they're still like trying to keep their distance, so they're not really able to hit you. Okay, that's the kobolds. They're gonna keep attacking Dr. Mikey for the most part. It's Dr. Mikey. He's gonna go into a rage, and he's going to. He can't really get out of there, so I think he's just going to swing and try to kill one of them. That's not going to hit. That's an 11. So he kind of flails around. He's trying his best, but really he's just in a very bad spot. So it's Zora next.
we are at.
Am I 30 feet away?
You are. You can kind of
Okay.
move, round to the dumpster, and the pile of them is right there.
Okay, I'm going to charge them.
Okay, awesome.
Well, I can charge
Yeah.
them and hit them with my axe, and then I can hit them with my hook.
Wait,
So-
what did you forget? We've gone
I
through.
can't do a rage and a charge, Robbie. I'm taking charge first, and I'll rage next turn.
They're gonna
Let a
take a lot
person
of
rage
hits.
when they want to rage.
Yeah.
I want to charge first.
Okay.
I
Okay.
love it. Okay, so you can make your attack, and I'll also say, like, because they're all kind of in a pile, you should roll with advantage because you'll hit something as you
Okay.
try to trample through them.
Advantage. Roll. I didn't have a good roll. What did I get? I didn't hit shit. I think I got a 6.
6 total? Yeah, yikes.
Uh,
I can't think of anything that has an AC of 6.
Yeah, no. I mean, these guys have a. They're not very strongly armored, but AC of 12.
let me double check, because I think that's what I got. Oh, 25. My bad. I
Oh,
read
How
my
did a
dice
6
wrong.
go to a 25?
It's the advantage,
I was
right?
wondering what was
Yeah.
going on there.
One of the rolls was the 6, one was the 25. Yeah, so easily. Okay, so yeah, roll me some damage.
Okay, so actions. That was for my great axe. So we got slap. So I got 12. Oh no,
12?
that ran the roll. Did I do that wrong? I think I did. Oh. So that was 4 damage.
Okay. So that
And
is
then-
gonna kill. It's gonna kill another one.
I'm gonna do my hooves next. Is advantage for that too or no?
Yes, certainly.
Okay. 25,
Mm-hmm.
and then 11.
Okay, so you charge in, you crush one of them, and you great axe like just smash into another one, and it flies out of the pile and clangs into the dumpster and just kind of lies there limp on the ground. Wonderful. So that is Zora. It's now to Booyog.
I see a lot of problems
Mm-hmm.
in front of me, which I think the solution could be more problems. So I'm going to cast Fog Cloud to try and do my
Ooh.
best to help save Dr. Mikey Bloomberg from being bludgeoned to death.
Okay. Excellent. So you, it's what is it, 20-foot radius? Yeah,
20-foot
easily.
radius. I can cast it out to 120 feet, so I'm assuming I can get it focused on him to maybe give him the opportunity to weasel his way out. Because
Yeah,
I'm
I
not gonna go
think
and try and get
that's
him out.
perfect. So that will be certainly disadvantage on their attacks, right? Because it's heavily obscured, so they are considered blinded. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. So now anything in that cloud, you guys from the outside can't see it, but they also can't see each other, right? They can't see Dr. Mikey. They are kind of confused and lost in this obscured cloud of fog. And you hear like Dr. Mikey from inside the cloud, just like, that wasn't me. It's not me. Somebody else. Somebody else did that. Just a disgusting person. Okay, so that's Logan.
I would like to cast Vicious Mockery at the closest person to me, so I may mock them in all their weak pettiness.
Yeah, let me have it. What do you say to a kobold
God.
teen? He has a little like leather jacket. He's got like his like slicked back kobold scales. He's got a little cigarette hanging out of his mouth. He's like, "What? I'm cool. I'm awesome. What do you got? Who are you?" What do you
Look
say?
at you little greaser kobold fucking. Who do you think you are? Look at me. I'm a streaming god. You have nothing, you greaseball.
He says, "Who am I? My name's what is it? Wait, hang on. I gotta find my list of kobold names. My name's second. Antonio. I'm Antonio Gazzini, which is a kobold name. And he's gonna roll his wisdom save. What is your spell save DC? I think it's 13,
Okay.
probably.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Antonio, don't let me down. That's 6. He fails. So he looks at you. He looks at himself. He's like, I'm cool. I thought I'm. And he kind of like tears up. He's not. He's really not having it. So yeah, give me a D4
All right.
psychic damage.
How do I do? Oh, of course. My shitty streamer self can't even mock someone properly. This is why I don't get the views.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you gotta
So
tell
wait,
these
so-
Gen Z kids that their vibes are whack.
Yeah. So how much damage was it?
2?
2? Okay. So yeah, so he's looking hurt, but not like he kind of looks down at himself. The little cigarette falls out of his mouth. And so he has what? Disadvantage? Yeah, disadvantage on his next attack as well. He's really kind of, just rethinking his life. And I think he would end with like, "What's a streamer?" Buster, it's back to you.
All right. I'm gonna try running into the cloud and like feel around for the crystals.
Okay. Yeah. You saw, at least when you were up there, like the kobolds had a satchel of the crystals, right? So,
Alright.
I'll say, if you want to take a hit of sugar before you run in, I'll give you 2 chances. I'll give you 2 chances to search.
Okay.
So, firstly, roll me a d12 and then make 2 investigation checks.
11.
11. I think we did that.
Yeah,
maybe?
probably.
Yeah. Let me look on your table. We'll just go.
Oh,
we've
that's
used,
awful.
We've used so many of them. Okay. You run it in the intense speed, right? That confers on you enough speed to make 2 checks. You're zipping around. You feel like the surfaces of your feet heating up. Your shoes were not designed for this amount of sugar-induced speed, and suddenly your shoes are on fire. So you're going to suffer 1d6 fire damage every round until you put out the fire.
Fire, Robbie.
All right, so I'm gonna grab the satchel.
Yeah, there we go. We set Robbie on fire. I always
all
do
we
it.
ever
And
want.
Awesome.
so you
we got it.
take 3 points fire damage, and then what were your 2 checks?
3 and 18.
18 will do it. So you fumble around. I'll say the light from the flames engulfing your own body, sort of dissipating enough of the cloud. You see it on the ground, a dropped satchel of these little purple kind of strange crystals that you recognize as the security crystals from the store. So you find the bag, you can snatch it up.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna pop back to the echo that was next to Vest.
Oh yeah, as bonus action. Yep.
Yeah.
So you trade places, but not physical forms, right? So you're still on fire.
Yeah, so then
Uh,
I'm gonna pull out my candy necklace that has like super shiny candy on it, break one of those off and eat it for a sugar rush so I can take another turn.
Yes. Okay, so you're gonna action surge. So roll me another d12.
A 6.
Okay, we did that one. What's next on the table? So plus 1 to your next initiative roll. So
Okay.
You're riding this high. You're just gonna keep riding it.
I just want to
Nothing bad
thump
can
my
happen.
feet like out of fire, like just yeah.
Yep. So you use an action to put out the fire, and you feel invincible. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can kill you. You'll never die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm done.
It's going great. What a turn. Okay, so it's back to Axehead. So a cloud of smoke from this fog sort of envelops you, but there's the cloud is rich with kobolds. Just swing away, and you're sure to hit something. So I'll say
Let's
roll.
blindly swing.
Yeah, just roll your standard attacks, and we'll see what happens.
And I think I'll do Frenzy too, why not? So 19.
They're only AC's only 12.
And then a 22.
Okay, yeah. So 2 more kobolds. You just like boom, boom. So roll me some damage.
12 for the first one, and then 11 for the second.
Easy, yeah. So 2 more
Nice.
kobolds you guys
Nice.
drop. So you've killed or removed from the combat half of the kobolds. So since that has happened, I'm going to make a sort of a morale check and see if they want to continue fighting or not. That is a 10. They do not. They do not wish to continue this battle. So on the kobold's turn, they flee. They take the disengage action and they run away. And they run as fast as they can. Like cockroaches from a light, they scatter in all directions. So a couple of them will end up running back around the dumpster, like toward the store. But for the most part, they're just kind of like scattering to the wind. So we're going to exit initiative. If you guys want to chase down and murder the rest of the kobolds, you've got a round to do it before they just start like running, full tilt away from you. So let's go. It would be Dr. Mike. He's not going to do anything. It would be Zora is up next.
Are we obliterating these teenagers, guys?
I think haven't we already some of them anyway?
Are we obliterating the rest of them?
If they're not gonna like go scatter and just like take off, if they're gonna keep trying to fight in on us and
Oh, they're not.
on,
They're definitely like running away.
yeah. If
CC.
they're leaving, then let them go. We're not supposed to chase. Remember, we're loss prevention.
Oh, damn it!
Right.
Get the rage.
You will get to rage against the machine soon enough.
Like Zora has like her hands on her hips. She's pouting a little bit because they all scattered. So yeah, I guess that will. Zora's not going to chase after them. After her manager kindly reminded her that she's not to chase
Okay.
things down.
If
and
anyone
run
else
them
wants
over.
to, if anyone else wants to do something, you can. Otherwise, we'll just exit initiative. You see, Antonio, who was like savagely insulted before, he looks around and he says, he looks down and he says, it's Jimmy, it's Bruce, they're all dead, you killed them all, I'm gonna get you for this, but I'm gonna run away now, and he leaves. Okay, so Dr. Mikey, like savagely beaten, very injured, kind of groggily stands to his feet, just, oh, wow, it's a really good thing you guys are here, or I would be super dead. He looks around.
None of these are rock candy.
They
Just-
got away with the crystals.
Yes.
Got 'em. Oh,
They got
my plans are ruined. Oh no. Oh, it's tragic.
Yes,
I'm gonna have to
crystals,
find-
right.
It's on to plan B, I guess.
What was
Well-
plan B?
If we wanted the crystals, but we couldn't really leave the store, how do we get them back from them?
Wait, I thought we got the crystals.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Buster has them.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought you.
Yeah, no, he
what-
found him.
Oh, thank God! When you said,
Yeah,
he said,
Did Booyah not realize that? Is he?
no,
is he...
I didn't realize that.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he's sharing some of my
Yeah.
drugs.
The vest. It's a
Did
lot.
you get into my half pound?
It's
no,
a lot.
I just can't see. There's so much.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm smoking quite a lot.
Dr. Mikey says, I really need those crystals. I'm gonna have to go to plan B, which is a much less effective but still explosive device that I have stashed in another location in the break room. So I'm gonna go get that. And it seems like you guys are all on my side, so I got no problem telling you that
All right.
I'll see you later tonight in the security room where I'm gonna set the bomb.
Is there anyone else helping us during this that we should be aware of? Doctor,
Help
sir.
me. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know one guy who said specifically said he was gonna stop me.
No, I mean
I
anyone
told- I mean,
that's
I-
like in on our plan.
I don't know what your plan is. My plan is to blow up the store.
Yeah, that plan.
I've been telling this plan to just about everyone I possibly can, trying to get some supporters to help me. Most of them don't seem too excited, and actually, a lot of them tell me not to do it and that they're going to try to stop me from doing it. That includes the president of the union board. I told him. He said, "Nope, I'm going to show up. I'm going to stop you from doing it." I said, "Haha, that's a good joke," and I left.
Oh crap! I don't have a grapple.
Just athletics check.
Yeah,
It's
you can
just
just
an
make an
athletics
athletics check to grab someone. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to.
I'm gonna choke out Mikey Bloomberg.
Are we
Dr.
trying to
Maggie.
stop him?
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't want him
I
pulling
could
stuff up.
I could cast a minor illusion and try to make him believe that he is trapped in a room.
Oh.
I'll trap him in a box.
He's he's not
Make
the
him
brightest.
mine.
Not the brightest, so I feel like that might actually work.
Okay, I'm gonna I'll cast what was it? Minor illusion, and I will try to make him believe that he is in some type of very confined space.
Oh yeah, so like there's these large dumpsters that are right next to you guys. He's like, wait, oh, I'm in one of the dumpsters. What's going on? I can't get out. I can't see. I don't know anything. Okay, so he's gonna roll. I'm gonna say he's really stupid. So we're gonna set the DC of this roll. We're gonna set the DC at 16 for him to figure out that it's an illusion.
Okay.
That's a 12. He is. You hear him like pounding his hands on the ground. He's like, say like the illusion box is like near one of the actual dumpsters, so he's like slapping his hand on one of the real dumpsters, like it's impenetrable. I'll never escape.
Nora goes over
amazing.
and gives Logan Paw a high five because she went to grapple him and I rolled a 6, so I completely like missed him when I went to like grab him by the scruff of his neck.
I
he just-
accept the
he
high
just
five,
turns-
but I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm
He
just like,
turns and
yeah.
starts to leave, and you're just like, nope, magical box. Excellent. Okay, so you guys have a moment to sort of think. You hear like just the shouts of Dr. Mikey, just like constantly. He's just talking about how I'm never gonna be able to fulfill my plan. I'll never destroy the store. We'll never be free of these oppressive rules. You know, it's I really like thinking for myself, so I'm gonna make my own decisions. Thank you very much. So, what do you guys want to do?
What?
Have
so
we
what
counted the
happened to
crystals
Doc?
yet?
You haven't.
Oh yeah. That's a good point. How many crystals do we got? Logan asks, what is it? What's Wynn's character's name?
Buster. I have no
Buster.
idea. I mean, it seems like a lot. None of them taste like rock candy.
And Buster count?
Yeah. It's just he's seeing like double right
Get
now
the
and
candy out
triple.
of your nose, Buster, and count the crystals. How do we know what we're doing if you can't count? Stop doing your form of drugs.
Yeah, I'll count the crystals.
Yeah, there's about half the number you were expecting, right? So there's 13 missing.
You had one job.
There's 6 in the bag.
So we have found 6 crystals. Okay, time to go find some more.
All right, let's do this. Let's go find more crystals.
Oh,
Okay.
oh shit. Since we've been gone, we should still go see if the one in Illusions and Beauty, Furnishings, and Fulmination, and Baby, and Necro are still there.
That sounds like a good idea.
Just in case they stole more. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, you guys return and you take a quick, check of each of those departments.
Mhm.
All 3
Sounds
of the
good.
crystals are missing.
Well,
So it seems like
We now need to find
whatever other
10 crystals.
factions at play here, Yeah, 10 more crystals are missing, and it seems like they took advantage of your
Do we?
absence.
All right, let's
We have
roll.
3 more than what we started with. That's still up. We're making progress.
Who wants to talk to Big Fungus? Because he might have saw it on the cams.
I never want to see that man again.
I'm good. Zora's like, I'm good. I'm good.
Well, I mean,
Actually, a
Fungus.
man.
I don't eat fungus as a rule, so
You're
I'm
trying to
good.
duck us like you did Logan.
I'm good.
I
mean-
personally think he's very nice, guys.
If I half pound from that guy, I don't know. Maybe we should go talk to him. Like,
I mean, I'm holding the crystals, so I can't clearly.
I need more drugs, guys. Like,
You are welcome to go talk to him. I
Yeah,
will
go
not be-
see if Big Fungus saw anything.
okay, fine. I will go see if Fungus saw anything, only because my high is wearing off and I need more drugs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I order you to go see the fungus, and
Nothing. I'm doing it on my own free will.
that's not how this works. You work for me.
Yeah.
We work for you. I thought
Beg
we
to
worked for the
differ.
boss man.
We
Yeah.
all
We
work
work
for the
for
boss
Snow.
man, but I.
There is a cat's tail in someone's camera. I'm sorry to break things, but it's just very creepy.
Yes,
There's just
we
a-
saw a surprise visitor.
This is midnight.
Hello,
Midnight.
Midnight.
Hello, Midnight.
Calls
Anyways,
him potato.
Midnight reminds you all that you already talked to Big Fungus, and he basically told you 2 bits of information. 1, kobolds. 2, union reps.
No, I mean, like,
yes.
I was picturing,
so
like, him
next,
seeing them grab the crystals while we were.
you think like all his cameras got stolen? Like he'll have nothing. He'll have no information.
Yeah, we gotta rig up these before he'd have
Oh.
anything to say about it.
So is this? So we got the kobolds. We got the crystals from the kobolds.
That's
Do we
what
know of-
words, yeah.
Of anyone else that may have wanted to steal the crystals?
Elves. We need to look for elves.
It could be the union elves. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say we need to find these union reps.
Okay.
Now, are these elves like D&D elves or like Santa elves?
It's you know
That's
we'll
a good
say
point.
Yes.
It's winter themed, so they're like a little shorter, like half height. Jingly Bell elves. So I'll say, like, if you guys want to go to the adventuring department, right? Outfitters and adventuring supplies. You will see like a couple of these little elves, and they are, like they have some sort of a uniform, like little green elven tunics, and their shoes maybe have like just the slightest little curl at the end of them, and they're just like kind of bouncing around in a jolly manner. These elves are, they're really happy, and maybe it's like that. Their union contracts are really lucrative. They've really negotiated well on behalf of these elves. Who knows? But what you see is in the side of the statue, the large statue of an adventuring party in the center of the store, there is like an illusory wall, and you see like one of the elves like kind of does a little jumping motion. He just jumps into the side of the statue. The other elf quickly follows suit. And as that wall is kind of shimmering, it looks like it's beginning to like coalesce back together as though it is becoming corporeal once again. So you have but a moment to decide, do you want to follow the elves into the portal or not?
That's not true. I have a key.
But is it a portal like the normal portals in the store? Those are visible. This is concealed with
shit.
illusion magic.
Oh shit! All right, yeah.
We going?
I demand that everybody dives in with me.
I'm gonna give Zora the gems because she's scary out of all of us, just in case.
I am your direct superior, Buster.
Can I just pick him up by the collar of his shirt?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that flailing, that childish flailing.
Want me to make an athletics check at all, Bagels, or?
Yeah, no,
Oh, you
do
don't
that,
have
please.
You never asked
Okay,
it.
well,
Yeah.
You're just gonna give it up. That's fine.
No,
So, yeah.
I'm just gonna be flailing in
16.
his hands.
You're just. It's more about the show than actually trying to escape. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you all jump through this portal as it begins to recoalesce. you see a long hallway leading. It's lit by torches. It seems like they might be magical. Like the flame kind of has a different look to it, where it's not actually burning. It's just a flame-colored light source. You see rows of these torches leading down a long hallway into a large square room. And this room is empty. It has large columns in the center that lead up to, it looks like some sort of a ceiling, like a grate or a skylight or something. But wherever you are, you've passed through a portal, but you can see to like the outside. And you see that it is night, and there's like a gentle snow, as it is the winter festival. Is that time of year. Gentle snow kind of falling down through the grate into the room, but it's largely empty. And you all had heard that the treasure vault of the store had been relocated recently. So in a previous adventure, the secret location had been discovered, and they had to like change it. So now there's just an empty vault here. However, set up in this room are long, like, rows of tables. You see these workstations, benches with tools. You see, like, over in the corner, there are crates with raw materials, right? There's a smelter going on in the corner. There's a blacksmith anvil. There's several blacksmith anvils along the side. And you see, like, these elves, union elves are forging stuff in these forges. They're standing at the workbench tables, like, with their little tools. They're carving wood. They are doing all manner of tasks. So you see this sight, and immediately, like, everything stops, and they all look right at you.
I am uncomfortable at being stared at.
I thought you wanted to be famous.
They picked their own career.
I don't want people staring at me directly. I am in front of a camera. I can't see those people. I can see these people. It is uncomfortable.
What's a camera?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It is. It's just a device. Don't worry about
those
it.
magic boxes. that
It's a
steal
magic
souls.
orb. I call it a camera. It's like this orb thing.
Oh, so it's
It
like a
glows and
scrying.
follows me around.
It's like a scrying orb.
Yeah, something like that.
I feel like
It's
Do you use it to
some
take
warlock.
souls?
When I feel like it. You know, like every 100 subscribers, I take a soul. You know, when we have a bit dance, I think I take out the whole chat. Then I lose all my streamers or my followers, and I have to start again. So maybe that's my problem. Maybe I keep taking all the souls of my followers.
So your thing is a cult of personality?
Pretty much. I don't have enough of my own, so I need to take it in.
It sounds very cult-like.
Yes.
Your
Yes.
words don't match my words, but
Your words match no one's words, my boy.
I need candy. Like, this is confusing. Yeah.
Yeah, Buster, one of the elves sees you, walks up to you, and has a little candy cane, and says, "Do you need candy?
Yes.
I have candy," and he hands it to you. He turns to Logan and says, "That sounds like a cult."
you shut up. And also, Buster, why are you taking candy from strangers? Haven't your parents taught you anything?
Yeah, they tell me to eat candy. It's in my mouth, the candy cane, just
chewing on it.
Dissolving away.
just making sure it's the real
Won't shut
McCoy.
up. Why
Oh,
are
man.
you all here?
For candy. I mean,
Well, you've received your candy. Be on your way.
I haven't received mine.
Do you want candy?
I mean, who doesn't?
He gives you a candy cane.
Thank you. I'm not going to be leaving with this though. I am the under manager.
I'll take it out of his hand and like
Yeah.
put it. Yeah. I'm holding it.
You stole his candy cane?
If he's not gonna eat it,
I
You
am
see-
going to eat it.
He hands you another one.
Yes. So I am the under manager of loss prevention, and I have been tasked with preserving the integrity of our crystal system. And Well, I was following some potential suspects into this place, and I don't know where we are. Can you tell me what's happening here?
You work for the store?
I do work for the store, yes. I see the vest?
Wait, you got a
see the
vest?
vest? But are you? And he kind of looks all of you suspiciously. Are you full-time employees of the store?
What's a full-time employee?
Nobody
I'll
answer that.
No one answered.
I mean, I'm currently full-time.
I am currently employed. That is what I will tell you.
Are you a union employee?
For
You need to get
another
more money?
For another
I just
candy
signed
cane,
My
I'll tell you.
paperwork last month.
I mean, that is true. We did provide that back in November.
You did. Very well. Can I see your union card?
Knew I forgot something at
Oh,
home when I was leaving.
I tried to do a minor illusion and perform a union card in my hand.
That's exactly
What
what I
does
was
it
going
look?
to do.
What does it look like? I have written down what this card looks like. So if you can get anywhere close,
Well, do
Let me-
would
let
you
me-
want? Would you like to perform the minor illusion, boss?
He's
talking to you.
I'm talking to
first.
you, but you guys get one chance to make this bluff. Otherwise, he's definitely gonna figure it out. So
Yeah.
what does a union card from the National Association of Stockworkers look like? And you would know probably that this chapter is the 117th local. So people refer to it as the 117th or the 117th local, but it's the National Association of Stockworkers.
Okay, so there's a.
What do you got?
I'll say that there's a blue bar across the top. It's like your standard, like rectangular
Rectangles?
ID card. It's not portrait. It's lengthwise.
Landscape.
Yeah, landscape. That's the word. Blue bar across the top. 117 local. National.
Yeah, so National
Stockworkers
NES.
Union.
Yeah.
And on the left, I'll put a square where there is a goblin-esque portrait, kind of like pencil etched into it.
Okay.
And then on the right, it will just list basic things about Booyog, where like name, Booyog, no surname, race, goblin, eye color, height, weight, and
Class.
and then just like a long string of like letters and numbers to be like his ID number.
Okay. You haven't said anything that instantly disqualifies you, so describe
I mean, these are
for
all
me.
basic things that would be an ID. If there's anything more, then I'm fucked.
I'll say in a flash of inspiration, you think, oh, there's probably like some sort of a decorative border around the side. Describe that to me.
Maybe like a boat dock?
The border on the National Stockworkers Union. It would look like that steel like rebar that's in like a warehouse that makes up all the warehouse shelving. I'll say it looks like that.
You hand your illusory card to the elf. We'll say you can use a real piece of card that you are carrying, and so it's a corporeal thing.
Yeah, just like a two of hearts or something.
Yeah. And he looks at it. Well, it must be an older card. I don't exactly know what they look like. And he throws it away.
Well, I've only recently been transferred to the 117th. I was part of the 126th, actually.
Oh, are you here to see the boss?
I absolutely am. Who is he? Where is he?
Mr. Nas?
She. Maybe
Mr.
she.
Nas? Who is he? What do you mean? He's been.
I've
chair of the
like I
Union
said,
Board
I've only been
since
transferred in here recently.
as far back as anyone can remember. Mr. Nas has been the chair of the Union Board, and we don't know if the union's named after him or he's named after the union. It's a mystery. He's as old as time. He's won every election that's ever been held, and that includes some of the leanest times we've ever seen. So, who is Mr. Nas? And you see all the elves, as you've said this, have begun to encircle you, and the elves begin to quietly at first, but then the sound of their voices, they begin a chant, and it gets louder and it gets louder. And you see, like, suddenly some of the elves have their little green tunics, like, up over their heads, like green hoods. They're holding little candles, and they're like,
Oh, man.
Nas, Latasku Nas, Latasku Nas. And it gets louder and louder. Suddenly, a door at the back of the room opens up, and you see an old elvish man kind of steps out. He's a little taller than the rest of the kind of shortened elves around here.
Cult, Matt.
Yeah. This old man, he's kind of wearing he's got like a flannel shirt on. He's got, it looks like he was working on something, right? He's got his little suspenders that are hanging down. He's got his big black work boots. He looks, pretty old. He's got this big, like, bushy white beard. And he comes out and just kind of chuckling. Just says, I hate it when they do that. It's terrible. And he kind of shoos the elves away. So, what can I do for all of you? I am Latasku Nas. It is wonderful to meet all of you.
Could you spell your
Could you spell your name?
Your first name for me, Mr. Nas?
I could. It is Latascu. He looks at you.
One more time.
Latasku Nas. Little inside joke, maybe. Anyway, what are you all doing
up
here?
on that.
Okay. Well, Mr. Nas, what? I didn't really expect to get this far, you know?
Did you say that out loud, or are you talking to the rest of us?
Yeah, to my team. I'll turn back to him and say, well, you see, we're here because there have been a certain number of things that have gone missing from the store, specifically regarding its infrastructure. And
crystals.
yes, we saw some suspicious folk that, came here, and we followed.
Yes, my elves have stolen all of them. Well, most of them.
Well, problem solved. Where are they?
I'm afraid I can't tell you that or give them to you. Oh, we need them, you see.
Well, that puts us in a bind, you see, because we also need them.
Oh, what are you? Are you going to foil the designs of an evil corporation who is both failing to negotiate with its workers and also exploiting the temporary workforce that it hires? Because that's what I'm going to do with them.
You see, I was part of a plot to
Store up.
these crystals in an explosive device with a Mr. Dr. Mikey Bloomberg.
Mr. Bloomberg! Oh, what a terrible fellow. Yes,
Well,
he
I
informed
think
me
that's
of
a
his-
matter of opinion, Mr. Nas.
I think it's objectively true. I'm an excellent judge of character, and I think I would I would put him firmly in the bad column. If you were to make a list and organize people into good and bad, he's certainly in the bad column.
I don't know. We are attempting to enact praxis together, and you are barring us from it.
I think he's a goblin racist.
Does Buster say this out loud?
Yes.
Oh, he chuckles. He chuckles so hard.
I'm also
at that.
trying to track where all the candy canes are coming from during this.
Yeah, I poke Mr. Nos in his belly button. Are you looking down upon me, Mr. Nos?
Yeah, you see, like, under his little flannel tunic, he's got a little bit of a gut. You poke him and he kind of... listen, I don't think there's any illusion that Mr. Snow wants nothing but ill for the store. We've had our eye on him for quite some time. We, the NAS, and me personally, evildoers in this world have become quite creative in their schemes, and I'm sure you're all legal scholars. I'm sure you're all familiar with the things that liches are allowed to do these days. It's frightful. So it is. I have every intention of foiling his plan. I simply need these crystals to do it.
Why?
Why would I foil his plan? Well, he's a terrible person. You see, he's attempting to slowly drain the life out of people. I think evil is
Sure,
in the
he's a
modern
businessman,
world.
but why do you need the crystals?
Oh, well, that's quite simple. I need to create a large explosion.
But that's what I wanted them for.
Oh, I'm saying I think you're lying.
Oh, I am.
I think you're a bad little naughty
I'm a
goblin.
terrible liar, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Please, anybody else chime in?
What if we work together on this bomb? Do you need any other help with it? Is there any way we can help you?
Well, I do need a team on the inside. Someone, Mr. Snow hardly ever comes out of his office, and that was the thing we were working on now, is devising a way. But so, if you had a way you could simply summon him.
No, that doesn't work for me. He was going to give me a better vest than this one if I had brought the crystals back.
Is there someone that he trusts very, very deeply that he would, without a glance, give trust to?
I mean, he was gonna meet us in the center, and that's when I was gonna get candy, so...
Because I could disguise myself as a someone that he trusts to walk in on him.
What necessarily does that mean? You wish to be someone that Mr. Snow trusts when we meet with Mr. Snow?
Does he not
Are you
trust
offering
you?
your services to the man who is going to blow up the store?
Oh,
What?
I'm not going to blow up the store.
Oh,
I don't trust that.
Then
I'm
what's the
going to blow-
bomb
I'm
for?
going to blow up Mr. Snow.
I mean, Mr. Snow is in the store, so...
Well, that is the trick, is it not? He is not only a lich, but an incorporated lich. You see, ever since the... oh, hold on, I gotta look at my notes. Ever since the Underdark Denizens United ruling, the Council of Supreme Wizards held that a lich who restructured themselves into a corporate entity had a right to harvest the souls of their employees as long as those employees were first notified of the possible protections afforded by a formal employment agreement or collective bargaining arrangement, and then declined said protections. So if you were a seasonal employee or something of that nature, and you declined those protections, you could be harvested legally.
That's not
I
true.
think
I have a vest.
Could I see that vest? Could I examine it? Would you permit me?
No. It's mine. And it gives me
I'm
authority
not-
over my subordinates.
I'm not going to take it from you.
You can look at it, but I'm not taking it off.
He casts a little spell and says, interesting.
I'm too low level to counterspell, so he does whatever.
Very interesting. Well, I think that vest is not maybe what you think it is.
I think it is. It gives me authority over my subordinates.
But in any
Also,
case,
it looks nicer.
it looks very festive. I'll say that. Nice jolly sort of color, green and with this nice gold sort of trim. But listen, Mr. Snow said he intended to install upgrades to the security system. Did he not?
I look at everybody else, and Buster is nodding.
Mm-hmm.
He's just so hyped up now that
Yeah.
that's his constant state.
Yeah,
Just
he's nodding at everything.
Look
Oh,
at
yeah.
you! What a good boy you are. Here, have a piece of candy, and he hands you.
I'm
He
giving him
reaches into his pocket. He pulls out a little butterscotch candy and gives it to Buster.
I like these Keebler
I
elves.
smacked it over his hand. He doesn't need
Whoa.
any more candy.
What?
Why are you so mean to Buster? What did
He
Buster
looks-
do?
I just stare at Logan. What does Buster do? He's got candy smacked out of his hand.
He's gonna go for the candy.
He doesn't care. He's just going for the candy still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like these Keebler elves. I say we help them. They have candy. They also have candy.
I'll do it for a gladiator chest piece, breastplate, ornamental armor.
Gladiator chess piece. He kind of gives his beard a little stroke. He pulls out he's got like a long smoking pipe. He kind of gives it a puff.
And a loot.
And a loot. Wow, quite a list here. Interesting. Well, if we're bargaining, I think some wonderful gifts might be in order in your future, if you can help me.
Are you saying you could get me a better vest?
Is all you seek a vest?
No.
Would you not want...
The vest is authority. It's power.
Like his hat. He wants a vest that shows his authority like his hat.
My hat.
He
My
kinda-
hat it extends the authority that the vest offers me.
Yeah.
So
kinda pulls his
he
hat.
wants rabbit ears, clearly.
Yeah, he puts his arm around you, Booyag. He kind of... Listen, if you're career advancement...
You're touching me. You are touching me.
I'm so sorry. If you're simply looking for career advancement, we can provide that in spades. I mean, all you need to do is become a full-time employee. Become a member of the union. Once we
Wait,
end
that's
this,
it?
Yeah, once we end this strike, you'll be able to bargain for better wages, time off. You can get on a career track for upper management if that interests you.
This doesn't sound right to me. You're telling me if I stop working now, I get better stuff?
What do you think you are as a seasonal employee? What advancement will you have other than the momentary needs that you are fulfilling. Once
So
the
they're
strike is
paying me,
over,
and then they will give me a better vest that gives me extended authority over more subordinates. I will gain subordinates by completing this task.
what will happen when the needs of the season no longer exist and the strike is over? Will the previous, head of loss prevention, will they simply decide not to return? No, you will be let go. Your employment.
They will work for me. I will have a
No.
better vest than them.
That is not how it works. You are what's called an at-will employee. It means you can be terminated at any time for whatever reason the company wants.
Yeah, Booyog's brain is just like short-circuiting.
Yeah,
He's
just
like
I
looking
understand.
around.
That doesn't
like,
make any sense.
What?
Listen, I'm asking for your help, all of you. I can give you the things you want, the rewards I think that you desire, but we need to move quickly.
Team?
I mean, the Keebler Elves sound like a good deal.
Team, do you think? Do you think they're not going to give us what we asked for?
I might have gotten my 5% discount, but I don't know if you would have gotten another vest because after the strike ends,
You're not getting another vest, buddy.
they're probably gonna fire us because
They lied about the vest.
I think they
Yes.
did.
You have to give up on the vest now.
He
We have
puts,
to
his,
move
he puts his
on.
arms out like for a hug.
He just goes and cries in Santa's arms.
Yeah, there, bud.
I just give him a hesitant tap on the shoulder, just like pat.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do? And I guess you kind of know the score. You know what's up. But what do you want to do as far as your decision here? You can help. You can help Santa,
Mr. Nos.
Mr. Nas. You can help. You like Dr. Mikey's plan. Maybe it could still happen. Mr. Snow's plan could still happen.
Plan. I don't think
plan.
we're.
Maybe not the most well thought out thing, but it's not. It's not.
That's
complete
like the
yet.
bad ending of a video game. Just like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't think there's anybody here that was considering Dr. Mikey's plan. As
yeah, there's no way there's a vest tied to that plan. There's no.
I don't know.
No,
Dr. Mikey's plan sounds like a good idea to the guy with an axe stuck in his
That's
head.
the one that ends with. That's the one that ends with everyone dead.
Yeah, I don't know if they would have taken the axe out of your head hole.
Well, they were just gonna match his FSA contributions for like 5 gold worth. I don't know if that's enough to get an axe removed.
Yeah, that
You know,
might not.
without killing me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I also need to check our poll and see which of the ultimate conclusion goals is actually in the lead. So let me do that, and you guys figure out what you're gonna do.
We are also at 37.55 for money
That's exciting.
raised.
That is big money, guys. We've
surprised.
crushed
There might-
last year's goal, right?
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
might be a T-Rex stream tomorrow. Jeez.
Yeah, there might be. And I still gotta dye my hair tonight, so. But, Booyah, how much does this vest mean to you?
It seems like it means the life to him. He nearly cried.
Do you
yes,
want-
Yes, nearly.
do you want to help the union then? You are our leader, so.
Team, I think we should help you.
Okay.
I don't trust his motives, but I'm gonna go with it. This dude seems like he really needs this vest for his self-motivation, and I'm gonna give it to him.
I feel like he's the figurehead and Zora is like the the muscle and but yeah, because she could crush all of us.
We're all really just doing what she wants to do, but she's just like letting us think it's ours.
Yeah.
I'm leading everybody by their nose.
I'm secretly the brains. I'm just, axe and head does not make smart man.
You're also a doctor. I say we help Santa. He has
Best
candy
way to remove
canes.
Get rid of Slim is to just rip it off.
Okay, so we're helping the union reps then.
If we look around at
guys,
everybody,
Can I make just a quick update? We suddenly jumped to $4,255.
Oh.
Continue.
Nice. Yeah, I had a couple folks that were like, "I'm gonna drop a big donation." Like, all right, love it.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, Paige,
Oh.
you're over. You're
Yeah.
over now.
Crushed it. Nice job.
Good job.
No, I must save Jay. I don't.
So yeah, two incentives happen, right? We've been rolling along, but Buster, you as you're sitting here, you see there's an unattended candy cane.
Yeah, I'll put it in my
sitting on the edge
mouth.
of the work vest. Yeah, you
Yep,
can-
put it
yeah,
in my
roll-
mouth.
give me-
Yep, yep, got it.
Just in his mouth.
Yep.
Do you even dust it off?
Not at this point, no.
Okay.
oh
A
god.
5. It vibrates. Like, he's just vibrating. He's one with the universe.
Yeah.
Can't even look at you.
You just start talking, and it's like the words just keep tumbling out of your mouth, and it's faster and faster, and no one can understand what you're saying anymore. So for the next minute, we'll say the next, basically until we get to the our final encounter, you are you have disadvantage on charisma checks of any kind. You
Alright.
can't understand what you're saying. It's not.
I mean, the Echo can understand me, right? As we go back and forth between the finer
Totally.
points of candy.
Totally. Okay, so if you guys are all in agreement and you want to help Santa and the Union Elves, we can move on. So, do you have any preparations you want to make? And also, someone has the sending stone, right? I believe Booyog has the sending stone. But what message do you want to send to Mr. Snow? Because he just kind of sits in his locked office most of the time.
Wasn't he gonna meet us at the statue?
He said, like, let me know as soon as you've got the crystals, and I'll meet you in the security office.
So, does the security office have a drop ceiling?
Ooh, I'm gonna just make a 50-50 coin flip. Does the security office have a drop ceiling? So we'll say yes. 1 to 10, yes. 11 to 20, no. That's 7. So yes, drop ceiling.
Nice.
So it's
So-
as cheaply made as possible in the back room.
So, if the elves and the union peeps want to do an ambush, there's a drop ceiling they can hide in.
Buster should be.
Yeah, I'll lead the strike force.
You're a little one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me and the elf strike force in the. I like this. No one understands what he's saying right now, but
He's just like a mile a minute.
yeah, he's very
Yeah.
excited.
And wait, does someone have a slow spell? Can someone slow his mouth down? Just catch a bit of what he's saying?
All I can do is punch them.
I'm just nodding.
I don't know
I'll
if that's
just
what. I
nod.
don't
I'll
think
just
that'll
nod.
have the right effect. But all I can do really
What
is
if we
punch 'em.
dunk him in molasses because molasses moves slowly?
That's
Anybody have any bit of honey? If we put something really sticky in his mouth, maybe it'll slow the movements down so we can understand them.
He's like,
One of the elves looks over. There's just a big vat that's like honey.
Not like this. Not
It's-
like
it's-
this.
Elves need honey to in their work apparently.
Well,
I'm gonna pick him up.
Yeah, I can't stop 2 barbarians from picking my 40-pound ass up. So
I don't even think I'd have to make a roll for this because you're 40 pounds. You're the weight of my axe.
I've been
Okay,
on
so you
fire.
throw
I've
him
lost
in
the
the
2.
Oh, I'm throwing him in the honey.
All right. I mean, Buster, if you want to fight it, you should make a.
I want to drink my way out. I mean, honey sugar, right?
Do not.
They just put me in liquid sugar.
You dunk him in the
You
honey.
would get super dehydrated.
You drink your way out. You're getting.
I have
getting
gushers somewhere.
You're getting everything that's left on this table all at once.
Oh,
no.
my god!
He
Firstly,
is going to die.
you first, your mouth kind of is just the honey you're just eating, and it's like sticky and clogged. You cannot speak for until the final encounter. You are going to automatically fail the next check that you make. You are going to you kind of power through like this. You have started to crash hard, and you feel like this is it. Like we're gearing up for the big encounter. I'm gonna eat it all. This is the biggest sugar rush I've ever experienced. And two things happen. One, you see time. You can taste the universe. You can ask me a question about anything in the session, anything in the world. I will answer it honestly, to the best of my ability. You gain special insight due to your sugar vision.
How do I save Jay?
How do you save Jay? Jay is, I fear, beyond saving unless you employ, like, incredible magic to prevent it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Robbie.
The donation incentives have unfortunately been cast, and Jay is, he may already be dead.
Can you think about Jay? Like, Jay's mother.
You just don't know it yet.
Jay's mother is gonna lose another son. Like, don't you feel bad at all that this poor Kenku mother keeps losing?
Not in the least. Not in the least.
Ty, how many Dragonborn mothers have lost their sons now?
And then lastly, you're going to gain one effect that I will tell you when the final encounter begins.
Alright.
So, Buster, you're going to take a team of elf commandos. You're going to go through the ceiling. You're going to come in through the drop ceiling. What is everyone else going to do?
I take out this little jar of like charcoal that I have, and I put like some like ready to go like swipes underneath my eyes.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of warrior's paint.
It's go time. So are you just going to like charge in?
No, I gotta wait for. Well, I guess I could. I could be waiting out in the hallway because we could have Booyah call him in there, lure him in there, and then I can just go busting in through the door.
Wait. Can the elves make fake crystals as decoys? Also, I need another candy cane.
We mostly make toys. He hands you like a little teddy bear. I made this. That's
I
for
snatched
you.
it out of his hands.
Oh, well, okay. What's for you now?
Candy cane.
He hands you candy cane.
Hell yeah.
Are you not crashing?
You just like Buster emerges from the vat, like soaked in honey,
Just
like,
a hand.
eyes tweaking, and like you guys all see he's moving beyond space and time. Like he's like you look over and suddenly he's here, and like there's a trail of his form, yeah, like the Flash. He's just moving so fast you don't understand how it's possible.
Yeah, he's in a
goodness.
ninja costume now, like ready.
So yeah, Booyah can get Snow in the security office. And then me and oh gosh, now I forgot the other Barb's name.
I mean,
Both run.
Oh, Axehead?
Ulthrun. Yes, Axehead.
Ulthrun. Yes.
Ulthrun. Me and him could be waiting out in the hallway to bust in. Does that sound like a good plan?
Sounds good to me.
Does SEAL Team 6 them? Sure.
Okay. You all take your positions, right? You all return through the portals into the break room dimension. Buster, you lead a team of elves into the ceiling. Everyone helps boost the little elves up into the ceiling. And they're singing like a jolly little tune. And you're like, wait, no, shut up.
Are these like actual elves, or are these like cousins of goblins?
The more you look at them, the more they're like tiny Santa's elves. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Keebler Elves. It's me and
the
the.
picture is all coming together now. Yep.
We were working for the bad guys. It's
Little
fine.
Santa elves. In fact, you notice like, wow, there's a lot of jingling and jangling and yeah, they're not quiet, so the stealth check is not going to be easy. But
I'm happy.
Yep. Okay, so I'll say, Boo, you all take your positions. Booyog, what you have the sending stone in your hand. What do you say?
Mr. Snow, I would like to inform you that the crystals have been secured.
Yes, all of them. I need all of them.
Would I be contacting you if I did?
That's why you're my under manager. Tell Big Fungus that he should go on break. And I'll be right over to the security office.
Can I just tell him that he should leave? I just don't like sharing a building with him.
I suppose that is your decision, Mr.
Yes, I'm going to tell him that you said it, though.
No, the assistant manager has the authority to remove staff, so why don't you tell him yourself, Mr. Assistant Manager Booyog? I'll see you in a few moments.
I will do that indeed, sir. And I happily scamper over, like cloth over my mouth. I'm not chancing anything. Yes, Mr.
Hey, it's my goblin friend.
Friend is strong word. You have been relieved of duty. You are free to go.
I mean, I'm relieved to see you. Wait, what do you mean?
I didn't say that. I said you're free to go.
I'm free to go. That means
You are
I'm free to stay.
No, you are free. You are dismissed.
What are you saying? Are you saying I'm fired?
No, I didn't
Is
say
that?
Yes.
I can't.
Yes, I'm saying that.
No. And he
Collect your things and remove yourself from my presence.
He like dejectedly kind of shambles out of the room in a lurching, halting kind of gait.
God.
Are you fired, Big Fungus? He leaves. He exits. You see the rest of you that are like, at the ready, like weapons drawn. Waiting. You see he like, oh hey, I guess I'm not gonna be around for much longer. So I just want to say it's been a great working with you guys. I mean, we're still on for Saturday, right? Like, you're all coming over. The party's still on, so I said I was gonna do it, and I guess I'll see you guys there. And he quickly, like, hurriedly grabs his stuff and runs out. It's so sad.
No, it's not.
I love Lurch.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if are we bad guys now again? We went from bad to good, and now I think we're bad guys again.
No, I think firing him is in the best interest of like the greater good.
Nah, I think Lurch was the true hero of the story.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Okay, so you give the call. Big Fungus is dismissed. And it's still like a haze of spores kind of hanging in the air, but none so potent that you would be concerned about it. In a few moments, though, you feel the icy change in the air. Like little crystals of frost sort of begin to coalesce around the monitors in the room, the doorknob, just everywhere, right? It suddenly turns cold. And you see this pretty chill guy, just kind of walking down. He's got his little hoodie. He's got his little coffee cup. Well, Booyah, well done. If you'll just hand over the crystals.
I believe there is something I am owed.
Oh, are you not already the assistant manager? Very well.
You're
Let's
not
make it.
getting your vest.
I am the assistant manager. You declared it. I just wish to have a visual stimuli to inform my subordinates of my superiority.
Of course. He kind of waves his hand. A spectral contract, a parchment, appears in front of you, and a little floating quill appears there. You have simply but to accept your new employment agreement.
I lick my lips and use like quill in hand, like reaching out. Instead, my hand shifts into like a quick somatic symbol for catapult, and one of the fake crystals just like flies through the
Oh my gosh.
flies through the illusory agreement, and I call everybody in.
Okay.
I'm falling.
Yeah, that's so like all at once. The signal is triggered. You guys are going to get a surprise round. So the hidden commando team headed by Buster and the elves drops in from the ceiling. You see Latasku Nas, the head of the union board, Santa, and some more elves come charging in through the break room portal. You see, everything kind of happens at once, and you see Mr. Snow. He just has that briefest moment, and then suddenly, like, this crystal just, like, right in the chest, right in the face, and he staggers backward. And I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative, and you'll all get to act. So we'll see if you need more than this surprise round to deal with him, but there's some tricks up his sleeve as well. So we'll see.
Well, I got a 7.
Okay.
19 for myself.
Nice.
Buyug also got a 19.
Wonderful.
23. But I think you have a surprise for me, so
I do have a surprise for you. So it's fitting that you're also first. What is our boy Axe Head?
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna vibrate out of existence.
I mean, you never know.
Snow.
You never know.
Mr. Snow rolls a 12, so he is not that fast, but also he's not going to get to go in the first round. Okay, Buster. You feel suddenly that time slows to a crawl around you. You can see everything in the room with like perfect clarity. You see like the tiny motes of fungus and spore hanging in the air. You see like this lich like smashed with this thing, and he's just like very slow motion, like moving backwards. You see like elves around you, just like little knives and candy cane swords and things, just like falling out of the ceiling, like the drop tiles they're just falling. But you have like this moment where you can move, and suddenly like you're moving so fast that it's imperceptible to everyone else. So you have time stop for 2 rounds.
Oh.
You have unlocked the time stop bonus. It's
Oh my god.
The 9th level spell? That's all I had to do?
Right, so I picture that
Keep
the
eating
scene
candy.
in Futurama where Fry drinks 100 coffees, and suddenly he's like, he can move at super speed, and it's that moment exactly. Buster just like zipping around the room, doing whatever. So
All right.
what would you like to do with your 2
First
3 rounds?
one. I'm gonna tie his shoes together.
Okay, awesome.
And then I want to do my 10-foot bunny hop as a kick to the nards. Or ding dong, as Shawnee put it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what my second one is. Like just a 10-foot hop off.
Okay, roll me. This is like unbelievable setup. So roll me a D100.
I thought thought it had a D100 on here, didn't it? There it is. 86.
86. All right, we will come back to you. So this flash of fur and like flecks of honey shedding off of him as he like races around the room, and then suddenly, like in a flash, the Lich's Birkenstocks are like entangled with each other, and he ties them together, and then the like 2-foot kick, like just you like diving kick into him, and the Lich just gets hit. Okay, so suddenly for Buster, time restarts, and that's what you do. You do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Booyah. What do you do in that moment?
I'm part of the time stop?
No, so that Buster got his time stop, and then attacking breaks the time stop, so he's done. But you all have a surprise round.
Oh.
I mean, we can say the catapult is your surprise round if you just want to roll damage for it.
I would love to do that because
I took it as
catapult's
kind
awesome.
of flavor, but yeah, you can just have the damage. Just do it. Give me the damage.
Oh.
Sure. So, I'll just roll it in here because I don't have 3d8 on me. 15.
Okay, that's good. Yes. Okay, this crystal shatters, like shards explode, like sticking in his ghostly pale face. Some of them. It's a huge like burst of force that just explodes him backwards. It's to Logan. What do you do for your surprise round?
Oh fuck! I'm just spacing out. Me? How many people are near me?
I mean, everyone is kind of in this little security room, so there's not like
Okay.
a great deal of room to maneuver, but everyone's kind of right around you.
Sorry, I had it in my head. Give me a second here. What was I? Oh, is this gonna attack me? Range? Self? Fuck. I wanted to do I wanted to use my Arms of Hate. Hadar, I think.
Oh, Arms of Dar? Yeah.
Hadar? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dark tendrils of energy.
Just come on over to me.
Okay, yeah, this is gonna hit some of your allies too, but
Oh,
they're
fuck.
they're mostly undamaged. I mean, yeah, you can let them have it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm a fucking warlock. I don't care. I'm a streaming warlock.
Okay, so I'll say everyone go ahead and make a strength saving throw, and unfortunately, Buster, you
I fail.
So you come out of the time stop, and you're just like, that was rough. And then these ghostly, like, evil-looking black tendrils kind of grab onto you and start draining the life out of you.
I love it.
So you're looking for a 13. So let me know if anyone passes.
I don't have to roll, do I?
You do not.
Okay.
So you can roll me the 2d6 damage from it.
Okay.
Strength saving throw, correct?
Yeah, strength save DC 13.
You should be able to pass
I
that.
got a 21.
Okay, you're fine. So you take, is it half or no damage? Yeah, so you'll take half once we know how much damage.
I rolled a 10.
So 10 damage or half if you saved. And our boy Mr. Snow also saves, so he's going to take 5, but he also can't take reactions. So
I got 5 damage.
yes.
Okay.
And sorry, to be clear, he failed his save, but also he is resistant to necrotic damage, so he takes 5 damage, but he still fails, so he's not going to take reactions. Which is
Okay.
interesting if you think about the things a spellcaster might use a reaction to do. Okay, so that's Logan. It's Mr. Snow. This is the surprise round that he doesn't go. It's to Axehead.
I'm gonna rage and then I'm gonna swing.
I feel attacked. I don't know about you guys. Like,
What was that?
13.
13 is not going to do it, unfortunately.
Alright. That's it for me.
Okay.
So, my turn.
It's Zora. Yep.
I'm going to rage, and Zora is has the ice cold killing calm that she enters when she rages, and I'm going to throw. Oh, I rolled. Did I think? Yeah, I rolled the 10. Dang it! So I rolled a 10.
Okay.
So that's a miss, correct?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So you fail to hit, but that's okay because the surprise round ends, but then you still have a couple more folks to go. So at the end of the round, Santa and his elves burst into the room. They use their movement and action to get there, but he will join the combat for the next round. So it's back to Buster.
Ow! I'm gonna pull off another piece of candy for the emergency heal, because I'm gonna die. And then I'm gonna take a step back, because that sucked getting hit by that tentacle streamer thing. I didn't like that, so I'm just gonna back up and heal myself.
Okay.
So I'm gonna eat my last piece of candy.
Okay, so you do your second wind.
Yeah.
It's Booyog. What do you got?
Well, suddenly there's a lot of people in this room.
Yeah, there's just everyone's piling in here.
I don't like being in this room. I'm going to...
Oh, yeah.
I don't really have anything that's beneficial for a situation like this. I'm gonna disengage as a bonus action, so I can just kind of wander a little bit back out further.
Okay.
Towards the door, maybe even outside of it. And the way the catapult works is I pick an object and then it slings in a direction that I choose, like a compass direction that I choose.
Yeah. You just in a straight line flick these things, and they just hit
Yeah.
with incredible force.
And they keep going.
So if
Yeah.
there's a paperweight or a chair or a stapler, some kind of desk accoutrement that I can just fling directly into Mr. Snow with incredible
Oh
force,
yeah,
I would
you
like to do that.
you quickly glance around. You see on Big Fungus's desk, he has a bunch of little knickknacks and novelty stuff. You pick up a picture. It's a picture of this dead rabbit with mushrooms coming out of his head, and another. It looks like a halfling with mushrooms growing out of its eyes and mouth.
Ugh.
And you see two little, one looks like a gnome, one looks like a goblin. It looks like a little fungus family. And at the bottom of the picture, it says, "We love you, Dad." And you pick that up and you throw it violently at the Lich.
I'm praying that they all die too.
Him and his whole terrible family.
Yeah.
Okay. So catapult it's a attack roll, right? Or is it a save?
No,
Save.
It's a deck save. Okay. Okay. We're gonna make a +3 deck save. Here we go.
And it keeps going till it hits something.
It keeps going right, so it'll hit behind him, which that might be important. We'll see. Because what's behind him? The giant crystal housing.
Oh no, this is how my blade singer died. Giant glowing crystal.
We'll see. He rolls. No, he fails. He rolls a 7. So even with a +3, that's not going to do it. So another catapult hits him. This little picture.
19!
Yeah. Shatters. The picture frame. Roll that damage.
I did. 19.
Oh, it was 19. Okay, yeah.
Holy shit, 19.
Yeah, dude.
Catapult is.
Yeah, catapult hits really hard.
I love
Oh my
that.
god.
It's an absolutely wild spell.
One of my
You
favorite
see,
spells.
Yeah.
the combination of all this damage is really starting to add up. Not only the damage you guys have dealt, but Buster really walloped him, and he took a little bit of psychic damage from having his shoes tied together. He's kind of stumbling, not doing well. Okay, that's Booyog. It's Logan.
Okay. I want to find the nearest person to me, or creature, whatever. Point at them. And I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
You are not long for this world. Plus, hype and subscribe.
I'm gonna move his hand towards Santa,
Or,
like
yeah,
just
point him at.
or not Santa.
Or
No, the
Mr.
bad
Snow,
Lich.
Yeah, yeah.
Mr. Santa or Mr. Snow?
Mr. Snow. I'm
Okay.
No, it's Mr. Snow. We got it. Okay, so he makes a wisdom save. I think that might be a fail, but it's necrotic damage, right?
I think so.
So he's not.
But the real question is for Toll the Dead is what does the bell sound like?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is
What
that
does it
notification
sound
bell?
like?
Oh. Well, if it's coming from me, it's gonna be something like super eerie sci-fi. Let's go like maybe. Gosh, so what comes to mind? Let's just go something from Aliens. Just like some eerie noise from Alien is just like emanating from my fingers.
Okay.
And as it's happening, I'm just like confused and just like. But I'm letting it happen.
I love it. Give me a D12 of damage.
Okay. D12 of damage. What do I click this for?
Under your spell, there should be a damage box.
Oh, just the toll the
yeah,
hit.
Toll the Dead.
Yeah, it's the higher because he's already taken damage, so it's the D12 version of it.
Oh, it just gave me the where is it? 1d8. It's not giving me another one. Unless I'm missing something.
There should be a version of Toll the Dead that gives you the D12 to roll. Like it might be underneath. I'm not looking at your sheet. I can also just roll you a D12. That's fine.
Sure, because like, or I'll roll it personally here, because I know.
that works.
what
Yeah,
else
yeah,
is
that works
going
too.
to. All right, I got a 17.
Oh, that's not a D12.
Oh, D12. Fuck.
That's a 20.
2 seconds. Well, you roll a D12 for me, and I'm gonna go grab one in a second.
Roll a 12. It's a 12.
Woo! Oh,
Look at
nice.
that. Okay, so he suffers 6 points of necrotic damage and is barely on his feet.
Nice.
It's Santa is next in the initiative. So Santa has entered the room. You see Santa kind of pulls his suspender straps over, and he looks at Mr. Snow and just says, "Oh, you've been a very naughty boy, haven't you?" And he points at him, and Santa casts Power Word Kill.
What?
What?
Goddamn, Santa.
I have no idea if we're the good guys or bad guys anymore. I don't.
He knows if
That's
you've been bad or
awesome.
good, so
Who's this
be
coming at?
good. Be good for goodness sake. So, Power Word Kill, you utter a word of power that compels one creature you see to die instantly. If the creature has less than 100 hit points, it dies. You guys have no ability whatsoever as a party of level 3 characters to fight a Lich, which is a challenge rating 21 creature. However, you have dealt more than 35 damage to it, and so Santa moves in for the kill, and he permanently confines Mr. Snow to the naughty list.
That's awesome.
So you see sort of this like eldritch fire, like these burning green eyes, Santa like just laughing, and the laugh sort of echoes around. And he says the power word, which is naughty, and Mr. Snow indeed has been very, very naughty. He crumples to the ground, dead. You all know, however, liches are notoriously difficult to kill. However, this lich is an incorporated lich, and so he is sort of inexorably tied to the corporation to which he bound his soul as his phylactery. So it is not an object, but an entity, and Santa sort of conveys that to you. So he takes the crystals, and he says, well, the only way to get rid of this corporation, I think, is to blow up the store. What do you say?
Can we just rename it? I have a friend out there that I don't want to die.
I mean, we'll get everyone out, of course.
Oh, alright. It's just the universe told me that he wasn't gonna make it.
I can't imagine what you mean.
I mean, you're all powerful, but like the universe, Santa, like...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that what you want for Christmas? You want Jay the Kenku to survive?
Yes. No, I want candy. And then, like, as second present, Jay to survive, but...
Well, I mean, I'm gonna give everyone a present, so we'll see what we can do.
Booyah.
You did say candy as your first present. So while you guys are talking, Santa is like jamming these crystals into the big crystal housing, and it starts to pulse and glow with this energy. And he says, "We should leave pretty quickly."
Yep, leaving.
Can I use
Owen.
that portal key to check out some things in the gem department before we leave?
Oh yes, absolutely. So
I just
as we
scooped a bunch of shit into my pockets over there before.
yeah,
I
I mean, it's one of the hottest sellers in the stores, the 300 gold diamonds for Revivify, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So you just like taking armloads of diamonds, like wrapping them up in your cloak or whatever you can find.
I put them into my hat.
Yeah, that too. If anyone else wants to do anything as you're leaving, you can. You hear as Santa's like setting up the bomb, you hear Dr. Mikey shuffling down the hall. It's not too late. We can still blow it up. And he pops in the room, looks around. You guys were on my side the whole time. All right, great. Well, good work, everyone. And
Yes,
he turns
the
around.
whole time.
Yes,
The whole time.
He turns around and leaves. Excellent. So the bomb is set. You all can exit the store, and I think that's a wonderful place to end. As you see the sort of the picket line, the strike line. You guys come running out of the store. A huge explosion, just like mushroom clouds the building. An enormous crater is left where it stands, and the group of the strikers cheer and then think, wait, do we still have jobs? And that's where we'll end.
I mean, it's a yearly thing. It's fine. It's
So we're just walking away slowly as like the building like catches
Slow
on fire
motion,
and
yeah.
collapses
Yep.
behind
Don't
you.
We
look
all
back.
have sunglasses. We all
Don't
have
look back.
sunglasses.
Unfortunately, yeah, you guys turn back, right? The building, exploding, and you're looking around, and Buster, you turn back and you see far off in the distance, far too late to do anything about, a tiny bird shuffling his way as fast as he can run.
Oh no!
And suddenly the purple flames of the explosion just evaporate this bird.
Oh.
Jay Corvix didn't make it, unfortunately. But
Oh my god.
as I said, the universe had fated him to die because we reached a donation incentive, so unfortunately there's truly nothing I can do.
Excellent.
Literally nothing.
I just want to save one of them. Just 1 year.
Well,
just save
I mean-
Kenku.
You failed. I think I could have possibly walked that back if you used your time stop just to go save him, but alas.
I was trying to make Shawnee happy, so it's his fault.
I think you
Alright.
did the right thing.
Alright.
You did the right thing.
It's Shawnee's fault, because I had to do his special move.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh my
Wonderful.
goodness.
Well, thank you guys so much for playing. I have a blast prepping these, and
Thank you so
hopefully you had fun. I set last year. I think we raised like $1,000 during the one shot, and we doubled that up easily this year. So I set the goal at 2,000, thinking that was not possible, and we just barely, but we did cross it. So
Excellent.
appreciate everybody who, if anyone's still watching, I salute you.
yeah.
Thank you for your donations.
Yeah, I have 9 in the channel.
I got 10 people in mind.
Man,
Incredible.
I like how you stole in front of Santa that just obliterated a lich with power word kill.
Yeah.
You're like,
I'm
I'm gonna.
It was gonna be dust in seconds.
Oh,
maybe,
so it's in. Yeah,
maybe
okay.
Santa himself is an ancient being with some sort of lich-like powers as well. Who knows?
Why does that sound like a Christmas one-shot, Bagel?
I have a Christmas one-shot where Santa is a lich, so that's.
I want in on that game.
I have to go.
But
I don't
yes,
want
thank you guys so much.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you for
I agree.
DMing. Thank you guys for coming.
Thanks for
inviting
hosting.
me, Robbie. And,
Yeah, thank
I would
you.
love to come next year again, of course.
Yeah, honestly, anyone, you're more than welcome. I feel like we'll be doing this again, so love it. Love to have you.
I guess next year we have to aim for 3,000.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's the only right thing to do.